Beep and a boop. A beep and a boop. Beep boop. Hello. Hi hi. Hello chat. Greetings. It is I. The spookiest bot this side of Twitch. Whatever, I don't know. I'm not even wearing the witch outfit today. Because I'm not going to change off it anyway. Hello. Hi. There's no point putting the witch outfit on because I'm going to switch off it straight to BB, so you know how it is. Anyway, yes, hi. Hello. Yeah. So last time, if you missed it, then basically we got stuck on Liz doing a boss fight for like an hour. She's very hard. I need to level up a bit, so I think I will do at least one level, because I'm very close to leveling up, and I'll look at my Mystic codes and sort out my equipment and everything, you know? There's a lot more I can do to prepare that would be nicer than what I have now. But yes, to do that though, I need to actually plug into the game. Let's do that now. Where is the button? There it is. Wow. Hi hi. Okay, game has begun for real this time. Hello chat. I'm here. I don't like how the game stutters sometimes. I know it's because I have like a million save files. That's probably why. Okay. So we saved like right outside Liz's fight, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, the cool music, I forgot. Yay. I love this song. So I'm very close to leveling up. We need to get leveled. Oh, I didn't say hi. Hi, hi, Sia. Sorry. I forgot to say hello. We need to read about Liz, and we also need to get a level, at least. Yeah, we didn't read her SGs and everything, which I realised was a bit of a stupid mistake from last stream. I didn't read any of her stuff that we got. We should do that before we do the boss fight, because that'll make it easier, perhaps, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, we are one enemy kill away from leveling up, so let's go do that. If the game lets us, like, go back, that's fine. But the game did warn us that we can't really retreat now that we're here. Like, we're stuck in this area, we can't go back to the school. We're stuck inside, like, Sakura's body. Fortunately, we do have save points down here. And there are a few respawning enemies, not that there's many, but there's some. So we can get some experience points at least. Oh my god, how do you navigate this fucking thing? There are, like, a few respawning enemies around, but there's not that many of them. There should be enough for me to just go level up a couple times. Maybe a couple times, at least once. Yeah, this might actually be the most combat-ready stream of this game we've done. Because most of the streams of this game have been, like, full-on dialogue and, like, one fight, maybe. That keeps happening. I forget what these enemies do. Are these the ones with the big, like, ranged attack that hits you for, like, loads of damage? I don't know. Yes, they are. That's what I was expecting. Yeah, those attacks. Smack him, Saber. See, that's one level already. Yeah. That's not too bad. Wait, we got Laos St. Claudius? Wait, really? Wait, we just got a skill. Hello, wait, hold on. Did Saber just get a new skill from that? We just got Laos St. Claudius. Okay, that was probably a necessary skill for what we're doing. Target enemy, damages enemy, requires use Noble Phantasm. Okay. That's just an attack you can do while Noble Phantasm is active, I think. Or it does, like... You can do it during your Noble Phantasm, and then it's, like, good, I think. So her ranks are all C right now, it seems. Okay. Interestingly that, like, in the first game, there was, like, all of this, all these points you had to put in. You had to, like, raise your own stat levels, and in this game, they just raise on their own. So the only thing she's kind of low in is magic. Not that that matters, I think. Oh well. Anyway, shall I go back and get some more levels? I want to see how much the other enemies give. And they don't respawn very often, either. I think there's one up here on this corner too. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how much grinding will do. I'm gonna at least get this one. Ow. I forget what these do. Other than paralyze Saber, I guess. How rude. Nice. Big smack. We're fine though. We're paralyzed, but we're okay. Hello everyone. Hello Psybo. Hi Bo Psybo. Hi hi. Welcome back. It is time for fating. Nice. See, they don't give too bad experience. It might be worth getting at least at one more level. I don't know. There's only a couple enemies though on the entire floor. There's like 3. 3 regular enemies on the whole floor. Wanted to say hi, streaming right now actually, so I'll be off. Oh, okay. Have fun. Thanks for dropping by. Bye, Bob Cypher. Okay, so I think that's like the entire stage, basically. Okay, no, there's 4 enemies in the whole level. Love you? Aw, thank you. I guess. This? Maybe? No, even. Ah. Oh, these things have skills too, I forgot. Yeah. I think most enemies, like regular enemies, just do skills now, randomly. There we go. No! One more hit. Oh. There we go. Good job, Saber. Oh look, it's a Robubi bot. Hi, Bikini. Hello. That is I. Yes, true. Hello. Hello indeed, yes. You identified me so easily. I didn't really need to use that heal, did I? I'm gonna make my way back to the thing. Considering commissioning our convo the other day. Be very funny. That's not the right button. You running off and falling over? Yeah. How do I get rid of the map? I forgot. Where did I get this from? Select. Okay. I forgot the controls for a second. There's no, like, secret bits in Sakura's body, is there? No. Okay. I do like how they show, like, the DNA kind of shit going on. They have a double helix of, like, GATC stuff, and they have a double helix of, like, 1s and 0s. Did you see the art I posted? I don't know where. What, in the streamer collab server? Wait, did I miss this? I did. Maleficent garments. I missed this. Okay. I missed a whole mystic code, really? Yeah, I don't want to get rid of the heal, because that's really strong. Damage and stun against skill and NPs. That would be really useful. Why don't I just get Maleficent Garments? Increase Master's MP by 70, negates all stat buffs. Huh. Set of clothes that radiate pure evil and malice embroidered by countless lizards. Fun. Okay. I feel like I need to make better use of the thing I had on before, though. The armband. Damage and stun against skill and NPs, so I can block Liz's NPs and everything. That'd be nice to do and give Saber like a couple extra turns, perhaps, before we completely die. Indiams. I'll have to have a look later, or if the game here slows down a bit. This is just... okay, no, we've reached all the way out to outside the arena now. Okay, so every time we go through, we get 4 enemies, and we get this much experience. That's not really much at all, is it? Do you think it will be worth going a couple more times? Just grind a few levels. Let's see if they respawn immediately. If they respawn immediately, then it might be worth it. If not, then I won't bother. Whoops, that's not the controls. Ah, neither's this. Where am I fucking going? I don't know. By the way, you should dress up as a fish for Halloween. Why a fish? What does that imply? Why have I got to be a fish? Drop it. Oh, I see. Yes. Yeah, the way that everyone seems to spell my name for some reason. Lots of people type it like that, and I don't know why. I guess A and S are next to each other. Also shark teeth. Yeah. I had a few people, like, when they first started watching me, thought I was a shark. They used to think I was a shark character, but that's not me. I can see why, for sure. Because blue and sharp teeth and everything, but it's kind of funny at the same time. Blue hair and shark teeth? Yeah, exactly. Nice one, Saber. Nice. I feel like we should have been doing some grinding throughout the rest of the game anyway. I could have done a lot of grinding off stream if I cared. Because you look like you have a thing for biting people to show affection. How did you know that? Also, what do you mean look like? You can tell? Just a hunch? I mean, why else would I make myself have big sharp pointy teeth, you know? Given the option, why would I not have sharp pointy teeth, you know? Okay, what does this fucking enemy do again? Ow. Not the paralysis! Ah. It's fine. We have a million heals. I'm a freak. I'm a profitable professional freak. It's my job to find people's kinks and special interests before they tell me. Okay. I guess you read me like a book. I don't know. I don't know. This isn't really a pattern, is it? A very pretty book. I appreciate it. Jafai with shark teeth sounds awesome. I mean, do you need more than... Do you need more than this? It's already pretty sharky. It's already pretty sharp. Like, do you want more than this? Yeah. Ah. It's working. What's working? What do you mean? What does that mean? She's giving us a teeth close-up. Oh, you wanted to just... Oh, you freaks. You just wanted to see my teeth close-up, didn't you? I'm wise to your ways, chap. Don't do that again. Let me feel them teeth. Like, sinking into your flesh, or... I take no responsibility if your arm comes off. I might pull a little hard and get carried away. Ow, that was painful. Oh god, no. Come on, Saber. Okay, that was pretty rough. The voices are giving me weird ideas right now. I was actually just playing Clueless. The teeth cam was an unexpected bonus. Ah, I see. I get it. You still managed to bait me into showing off my teeth, so well done. Okay, there's no more enemies now. So I have to leave and come back, basically. This is a really annoying level to be stuck in without being able to retreat. You can't go out of this level and find an area with more enemies. This is the entire level, I'm afraid. Hey baby girl, show me roboobies and shark teeth in DMs. Jesus. Calm down a little now. I feel like there really should be more enemies, just so you have a chance to grind if you really need to, like what I'm doing now. Cardio training for Master and Saber? Yeah, just... Don't worry, we'll get B rank stamina at least by the end of this career. That's not a way to go. Reminds me, I wasn't able to do my my Uma Musume today because Steam was being broken. Has anyone else had any issues with Steam today? Mine just wasn't working at all. Like, it wouldn't load any games, it wouldn't load any stuff at all. Steam was down today? Oh, well then. Okay, there you go. That'll be it then, yeah. Because I normally get home, I you know, have a little bit of time before stream starts. And in that time I will normally just do like a bit of a Uma or something, you know, just to get dailies done. And then stream happens. But I wasn't able to do that today, so I just watched YouTube. Not personally, but I saw some other people talking about it. Okay, okay. See you later, Japan. Have a wonderful stream, beautiful. Thank you, Bikini. Have a good night. I always forget what these do, but they're fairly easy enemies, I think. I don't know. I'm guessing. Oh no, it does the skill. I forgot. I forgot about the skill. Nice. Yeah, I was forced to just watch YouTube, unfortunately, which is a shame. So instead of giving like 20% of my attention to a YouTube video and 80% to Uma, I actually had to pay attention to the video I was watching, which is unusual. I don't know what these do. I'm always so confused about these enemies. Their patterns are just unknown to me. I don't know why. I can't memorize them at all. Okay, good. We're not dead. It'd be really troublesome if we were. Let's do another heal. Basically free. Well, they pretty much are free. I'm not using any of my good items because I know I need to save them for Liz's boss fight. Yeah, so if anyone wasn't here last stream, Liz's fight is pretty hard. That's why I'm grinding right now. I'll do at least one more level, and then we'll get out of here. I did grind a little bit in the first game, but not as much. Definitely not as much. I could have done, but I managed to brute force it with minimal grinding. I think we're just back to the beginning now. Yeah. Also, I realized that I was looking through my YouTube channel for how long the first game was. The first game took me 17 streams, and this stream is now my 20th stream of this game. And we're not even close to being done with this game yet. I caught up with the rest of last stream, and yeah, damn, she looks strong as hell. Yeah. Yeah, she's something. But yeah, my playthrough of the first game was, like, already over by this point. But no, this game's longer, for sure. Oh, come on, just hit it. No. Okay, well, this should finish it off, for sure. Nice. We're stocking up on healing items as well, which is a bonus, I guess. I'll just save anyway, because I don't want to accidentally, like, just die in a random enemy encounter. Yeah, I can't believe how long this game is compared to the first one. I'm sure it's just because this game is a lot more, you know, dialogue. There's actually less fighting in this game than the first game. It definitely feels like there's less of an impact on your battles. Because there's a lot more that you can do just running around talking to people in this game. A lot of the whole gameplay for this one is just running around and doing all the what would you call it? The dialogue scenes, the visual novel scenes, I guess. A very big part of this game is the visual novel sections, but it always is in the other game too. But this game is just mostly those. In the first game, there was a lot of you did a lot of going to the arena every day, but it was more like a set schedule you had to stick to. It was like Persona, where there are days of the week and everything, and you have to go day by day. Okay, I'll go until I get one more level. I'm sorry, this is not a very entertaining beginning, but... There's like 3 different versions of this song, and I forget the differences between them all. But I know that this one is just a really cool song in general. But I'd forget exactly which version of it there are. There's like 3. I think this one is inner core harmonics. I don't know. Also, I'd say if you're interested, go check out the first game of this. My VODs are all on my YouTube. It's a long series for sure. Ow. It would take a long time to watch it all, but I think it's still a really cool game. The first one. I got poisoned, really? Well, hopefully, now that we have Laos St. Claudius, we can use better attacks during Sable's Nova... Sable's Nova Phantasm. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Sable. Sable's Nova Phantasm. Yeah. This is what a week of very, very busy work does to a person. That's my... There. Yeah. Ow. I was expecting it to do a skill, like, pretty soon. I guess not. Hell yeah. Now crit it. Aw, a crit would have killed it, I think. Shame. Oh, this is easy. Just guard, yeah. We're nearly there. Apologies for the grinding. I know it's not very stream good. It's not very interesting to stream. That's what I'm trying to say. I do like how the background has gone from like the ocean to like blood because we're inside Sakura. This one up here doesn't give much experience, but hopefully it'll be fine. I kind of wish the enemies here respawned quicker, so I don't have to go out the arena and enter again in order to have them respawn. I know in the first game you could wait around long enough and enemies would respawn in the same zone fairly quickly. Debating if Joppy should wear the witch fit or the BB fit. Hi Coda. I should disable the costume redeem for Tuesdays. Unless people really, really, really want me to change out of the appropriate attire. Go Saber, go. Never mind. Yeah, I feel like Witch outfit is much more suited to like other games I could play. You know what? I did. Oh no! I did prepare to like play spooky games in October. I wanted to. I wanted to play some spooky games this month, but I just feel like I don't have time now, unless I wanted to relegate Thursdays to a spooky game. Because I'm... This game is a lot longer than I thought. Elden Ring is long already anyway. I wanted to do something else for Halloweeny games, but I guess that's not happening now? I don't know. I'm tempted to stream a few extra days this week for Observation Duty because I love that game and it's the perfect month for it. That sounds like fun, yeah. Also, that could be really fun with like things that chat notices but you don't. Yeah, that's a really interesting game. Yeah. And also like prime for chat gaslighting you though. That will happen, I'm sure. Also, like, chat will just distract you and then you will miss something because of chat as well. Chat can try. But your sight barrels are too powerful. I'm an observation duty master. Okay, okay. We'll see when you do it, I'm sure. Your powerful sight balls cannot be stopped. They seize everything. Okay, if I leave and come back once, I'll have enough XP on the next kill to level up. I don't think I want to grind even more, but if it comes to it, I can continue. Do you plan to stream Hades 2 at some point? Well, I've never played Hades 1, and I don't think I'd like Hades 1, so no. It's not on the plan. I don't know, I don't really like the look of Hades 1, and Hades 2 is a sequel to a game I haven't played, so no. Giving them a hydrate redeem right before an important audio cue. Yeah, so you don't hear it. Two skills? Okay, well fuck you. I'll block one. Wait, no, that should be a... yeah. That one should be a guard. Get fucked. Nice. Hell yeah. Need to make more redeems. I feel like I should too, but I don't know what to do. I know I need my chat to have things to spend points on, but at the same time, I'm not really someone who wants lots of interruptions to the stream. Whereas that's like what you want in the first place, isn't it? So I get that some people want lots of interruptions and funny, wacky things going on. I don't really want that, so I don't really know what to do with points on my side. But then there's also trying to figure out, like, what do you want your stream chat to be able to do to you? I know you said you wanted, like, stuff to interact and get in the way of you. Like, you want chat to be able to obstruct your gameplay. Just trying to think of, like, things that could be fun. What was the thing where you have, like, Twitch integration on, like, other games? Chat control? That's an interesting one. I remember Sora playing chat control Minecraft, and then chat would just summon, like, a wither inside his house. You know? Shit like that. If you want it to be that disruptive. And that runs on, like, points and bits and shit. Shall we try Liz again? Let's go in and give another go. Let's go. Wither summoning is insane. Yeah, it takes a lot of like pooling resources to do something that drastic, but yeah. Need to skip these if I can. No, that's okay. I can skip the dialogue, but I can't skip the cutscenes. The spinal coaster. The music that I love. Skipping this because we saw it last stream. Yeah, the music is great. I love this theme so much. The remix they did for this this song in FGO for the collab, they mixed this song with Love Is Like Poison, like Lips theme. They made them like mix into the same song. Really, really good. Fluttering down. Hi Liz. Long time no see, it's like been a week almost. In fact it has. Once again, I feel bad for Liz. She's dealt such a bad hand in this whole Holy Grail war. I love that they're not making any noises at all. It's just skipping the whole thing.
So?
You got automotive for saying the word upskirt. I assure you, viewer, the saber upskirt is crucial to the visual storytelling. Yep, of course. I love Liz's song too. Right, so what does she do again? She starts with a skill, right? Oh no, she's got extra down there, okay. I can block it though with my codecast. Sorry, what did you say, Sia? I was distracted looking up Saber Skirt. Don't worry about it. It's fine. There's more important things to look at. Like Saber. I cannot tear my eyes away from Saber. Chat, help me. Okay. I'm going to immediately call off with, See, Laos and Claudius is like really expensive to use, but it's really good damage. I'm gonna use Invictus Spiritus immediately. I guess with that window in her skirt, it's not that much of a referral. Reveal. Sabers Ahoge, pendulous, true. Listen, all the sabers have Ahoge antenna, okay? It's fine. They use it to communicate. And if they don't have it, they turn evil, like Saber Alter. This one I'm going to use my code cast and hack Liz. Then I'm going to go attack her. That should be a triple then, in that case. Let's go. Block it. Nice. That went pretty well. Okay. Yeah, being able to block Liz's skills is very good, but unfortunately I can't do that this turn, so I don't know when she's going to use it. Okay. Love it when a girl has a big old fang sticking out of her head. You do mean hair, correct? I'm so used to seeing the word fang. Golden antenna of hair. Yeah. Not quite W Arknights. Right. I guess I need to be defensive because I don't know when she's going to use Noble Phantasm. She could use it any time and it might be really bad. Receive signals such as call a Hoge and destroy all humans. I mean, yeah, that's what mine does. Mine is a signal receiver. It's an antenna. And it can move on its own to pick up the right angle, to pick up the right signal. There's a lore drop. I should use a healing, really, shouldn't I? Around this time I might need a healing. I don't know. If I use a healing preemptively there, I might not need it later. I don't know. Oh, we both just guarded for 2 turns at each other. That's really funny. Okay. You can't kill me, I'm immortal. Beaming the phrase baked bean burrito into your skull. Baked bean burrito, baked bean burrito, baked bean burrito. Ah, my shirt buttons! You wily dog, you got me again. Broadcasting I love you on the Ahoge antenna frequency so all the Ahoge girls know I love them. But they can't tell who's doing it. It was Sia this time, I swear. Okay. This time Sia gets the leash then. What am I doing? She's going to use Noble Phantasm anytime soon, I'm sure, but, like, I can't tell when. I'm really worried I'm just going to get caught by it. Ah! 3? Yes, 3. Nice. Nice. Hell yeah, she still hasn't used MP. My ears are also signal receivers, did you know? What kind of signals do your ears receive, Coda? I'm beaming certain trigger phrases into them right now. But they're at a frequency that only jackals can hear. I was about to object to Coda blaming me, but I changed my mind, thanks Coda. I thought Coda would want the... whatever. Don't know, I don't listen well with them usually. Oh, okay. Need to angle them towards the source of the sound, that would help. Swivels my ears at you. We need to use Noble Phantasm, so... We can go full aggressive mode. Let's heal her. Then we can do... Yeah. Then we can use Laus and Claudius and see how good that does. Signal they receive is audio and they receive nothing because the signal goes in one ear and out the other. You are like redirecting lightning. With your fingertips. I'm just imagining the image you have as your coda idea emote. Like, while something goes in one ear and out the other and you are just completely oblivious the entire time. You didn't even notice, it just went right through, didn't even touch the sides. Can I use another Laus St. Claudius? I want to see if I can. Just do lots of damage, go on. Just full on aggressive mode. I want to see how good Laus St. Claudius is. Nice. Oh, that does good damage. Wow, okay. This is what we were supposed to be doing the whole time. That scream, yeah, it's really good, like visceral, isn't it? Ugh. Yeah, okay. This is the skill that I missed last time. Oh, I love her voice acting so much. Her voice actor goes so hard. If you say awawa, I also say awawa. I need to restore Saber's MP as well. Small amount of Master's MP, moderate amount of Master's MP. Slightly restores the Servant's MP. Okay. That's what we needed, these ones. Bottle of ratio, okay. Let's just go for more of those, because they fucking work. I may need to back off and do a couple turns of not doing that, but still. Oh, Maya claimed me. Claimed your arm. Aww. Girls love to say shit like ah wah wah. I've been catching myself going wah and where and shit, like, constantly. I said wah at work the other day. That was mortifying. Something happened and I just... My immediate instant response, without thinking, was just wah. So, you know. I can't do another one, I need to restore the MP first. So let's just guard twice and just go full on aggressive mode for this one. Oh, now she's using her MP. Okay. Oh no, wait, that wasn't just... That's just a skill, never mind. That's a lot of damage. Oh no! She got a third attack on us. Damn it. What? How? How did she do that? Well, now we have 3 in a row. Like, guaranteed, but okay. That was pretty grim. Okay, we need to heal, and then I need to use Invictus Ritters again. Heyo. Hello, The Aegis. Hi, hi. Hi, Maya. Maya claimed me out. I didn't say, chat, you know when I mentioned I might be cat sitting? I may have someone's kitten for a few days. Starting tomorrow. I may be cat sitting tomorrow. Right, I'm gonna I can block her skill. No, I can't, because I'm already using a Codecaster heal. Okay. I'll just have to block it in case it's an attack one. And I don't have enough MP for more of those. Okay, let's just try and hold out normally. Shame I can't use more Laos and Claudius. Nice, nice big crit. No, don't kissies. Ah. We're fine. Okay, Noble Phantasm over. Aww, poor Liz. I'm curious as to the gameplay. I'm assuming this is Fate Grand Order like the anime. Yeah, well, this isn't Grand Order. This is a different, like, timeline, but it's the same kind of, like, Fate universe kind of deal. This game is like an alternate timeline, but set in the Fate sort of world, you know. Yeah. I mean, they're all branches of the original Fate, which is, like, the old visual novel, the original. And this is the Fate Extra verse. The Extra verse is like a, you know, one continuity of Fate, you know. In this game, it's basically rock, paper, scissors. It's got a similar kind of turn-based battle system, but you have to use one of your 3 moves, or a skill, or an item, or whatever. But you have to pick 6 actions per turn. And it's like, you know, attacking is good against breaks, breaks are good against guards, and guards are good against attacks. Guards are good against attacks. So you can see kind of what the enemy is going to do, but not all of their moves. The more you learn about the enemy, the more of their moves you understand and can predict ahead of time. I quite like the gameplay here, but it can feel a bit like RNG bullshit sometimes, because you can't see what the enemy's going to do. And unless you have very good memory, it's very easy to forget what they're going to do. You can use master skills to, like, buff your servants, like in FGO. Like in Fate Grand Order, like, the master can use spells to buff their servant. Yeah. Pretty standard, like, Fate stuff. So, like, Monster Hunter stories, then? I haven't played that. I feel like the comparison that I feel a lot of people make is, the comparison a lot of people make is like to Fire Emblem, you know, where it's like axes, swords, and lances, or whatever the fuck it was. I don't know, I haven't played Fire Emblem in forever. But yeah, that kind of just rock, paper, scissors style of gameplay. But you have to do in batches of 6. And you have to issue your orders, then just watch it play out, and hope that you didn't fuck up. I like it. Despite everything, I do quite like the battle system in this. I'm gonna maybe not do a break immediately. I'm gonna guard the attack. We have Invictus Spiritus active. I can use a skill, but I need to get Saber's MP back because we're out of MP now. I can be aggressive as a treat, right? Sure. The heal's strong. Stab. No. Oh, she does so much damage. That's like all of my healing there. Fortunately, I have a lot of Master MP left. I have enough for healing now. Get her ass, Saber. Yeah. I believe in you, Saber. You can do this. I can see a skill coming up. I can block that, though. No, I can't. Okay. No, wait, I can't. I can't block. Shit. It's a shame you can only use 1 item per all of these 6 turns. Or all of these 6 actions per turn. So I can't use a heal. No, don't do that. That was auto, I didn't mean to depress that. I want to use my full heal, basically. But I can block Liz's skill up there. No, what am I doing? No, don't do that. Fool. Okay, no, we need to guard the skill. I don't know if it's an attack skill or a buff skill. If it's an attack skill, I need to guard, otherwise it will do a lot of damage. Let's hope we don't die too much. I'm going to try and play defensively I need to get Saber's MP back. I dare say we're doing okay for now, though. Hell yes, good job, Saber. Smack him. Oh. Stab. We blocked it. We're fine. It's still hurt, but we're fine. Ugh. Still very damaged. Oh, she's going to deploy her Noble Phantasm, isn't she? That means that she's doing it, right? I don't know what turn she's going to do it on. And I dare not risk a hack without knowing what turn it is. Otherwise I'll waste the hack when I could do a heal. You know what? I'm going to use a full heal, because my heal doesn't do a full health bar. Completely restores HP. I'm going to use one of those. And just guard every turn I don't know what she's doing. We still have Invictus Spiritus, in case we got something wrong. But I think we're okay. Go on, Saber. Yes! Get her! Oh, here we go. Battery Elzebeto. She's so cool. My first 4-star who I picked in FGO. Now she's gonna sing at me and kill me. Oh, we're cursed as well, fuck. And we're dead. Fuck. Invictus Spiritus saved us again. We're so close now. Ugh. How do you not get my music, she says. Okay, now I need to use my Pure Ether again. Oh, we have an opportunity here for 3 attacks in a row immediately. That's actually pretty good. If I do this, this will be a triple attack. Similar to FGO, if you get 3 attacks in a row, then you get a bonus attack. You get an extra attack. I was not expecting a panty shot. Quick warning about this game, by the way. Yeah, let me just say. Fate Extra CCC, the one I'm playing right now, is notoriously bad for being extremely horny. If that makes you uncomfortable, I will not blame you for leaving. It makes me uncomfortable as well. This game is really horny. The game likes to do that. Yeah, this game specifically, I will say, is very bad for fan service. Well, you know, it's not really... I don't like to use the word fan service in like a negative context, because it depends on whatever, you know? This game is very gratuitous, I will say. Is cool as just unprepared? Yeah. Okay, so the other 3 turns I don't know what she's doing, so I'm a bit scared. I do not have enough MP left for another Invictus Spiritus, though. Also, hi, Kira. Thank you for following, Aegis. I appreciate it. You're very excited to see Kira, Coda. Careful your tail doesn't knock over all the vases, okay? I'm gonna play it carefully. I'm gonna sprinkle in 1 attack, but I'm gonna guard as well. We have roughly equal health. If Saber does some good damage here, we should be fine. 500 health. Come on. No! Come on, Saber. Oh, for fuck's sake, no. Don't die now. Also, yeah, that healed her. It did. Fuck. I didn't realize that skill heals her. Enough for her NP. I don't know. Healed for so much. Yeah, it's fine though. That should disappear in a turn. Yeah, I know what she's doing here, so if I just attack... If I try and be a bit more aggressive, I know I'm cursed, I just have to live with it. I can just squeeze in the damage, we'll be fine. Like that. Shit. Come on, Saber. No. No! Big Slappy. That wasn't Big Slappy, that was the under-legged... Oh my god, 4 HP. 1 HP. 4 HP and then 1 HP. And then the curse wore off. Okay. Jesus. Honestly, we can do this in 1 attack. But Saber will die if I don't heal her, so... We can do this in 1 attack. This guard will finish it. That was really close. Yeah. See, guarding isn't a full block, but it would still kill her if she had 1 HP still. There we go. God, I could see, like, myself accidentally, if I wasn't thinking too hard, I could have just, like, did the guard anyway without healing. Yes, we're watching this whole thing go. Nice. Half a level. Proper anime stuff, you saw it on 1 HP? Yeah. Yeah, Saber has a skill, I don't know if you've played FGO, the mobile game, but in FGO, Saber has a skill where she comes back to life 3 times if she's killed. She has that in this game as well. I use that in Victor Spiritus. If you get to 0 HP, she comes back with, like, a fraction of her health left. And then you can, like, carry on the fight. And she got her FGO skill from this game, because this is the original game. This game came out before FGO. Aw, her voice acting's so good. I will prepare the censor just in case things get a bit raunchy though. Because the game will do that, fair warning. Why? Why do I have to lose? This is impossible, I won't take this! Elizabeth, defeated, is finally depleted of her strength. Yet her eyes are still lit with dignified determination and bloodlust. After 3 losses, her mind still hasn't caved. She's very sturdy for that. Poor Liz, I know, right? She's been a boss 3 times in this game, and she's just suffered in all of them. 2 of the times she had a really shit master, and now she's on her own, and she still didn't manage to get through. I feel so bad for her. Praetor, with your words, no one else's. Sweep this girl's dreams away. Oh. Oh, this wasn't made for... This camera angle wasn't made for this costume on Saber, was it? This girl was a little too much of a maiden. 3 times, just take the L. Yeah. I feel bad for her though, like it's not her fault that she's been saddled with 2 really bad masters who did not mesh with her. And then the 3rd time, she was basically killed and turned into a virus and then uploaded into the body of a friend, who we're currently inside of trying to excise her from inside. This game's complicated. Technically we're inside Liz's mind, and Liz's mind is currently inside an NPC friend. So we're like 2 layers deep in abstraction right now. We're in Inception world right now. Hi Ichi, local Hungarian noble taught wrong, bodied 3 times. Oh, I feel so bad for her. But it is true, yeah, she did get completely shit on 3 times. Well, completely shit on, she did kill me last stream, so... I got my first game over last stream. Well, I mean, I've had plenty of game overs before, but I didn't see them through to the actual dead end. I understand. This time, I'll settle things with Elizabeth once and for all. Don't worry, think about it this way. The usual punishment time, is it? Your face says this is just retribution towards the rulers. You're just like the other commoners. At least in FGO, she has like 10 ults, so they clearly, they know she's clearly beloved. Yeah, yeah. I love Liz. Everyone loves Liz. You will love Liz. When will you love Liz? When will you wear wigs? She did murder like a dozen people since the game started, so silver lining. It's fine. Just, who hasn't? You know, who hasn't, you know, killed, tortured, bathed in the blood of several people? It's fine. Liz is literally Nasu's daughter at this point. I love that she's just, like, everything. She is the mascot Halloween character. I mean, okay, take your pick. So, year one, you had Caster Elizabeth, who was, like, wearing a pumpkin dress. Then you had Brave Elizabeth, who is a parody of Ghosts and Goblins, wearing bikini armor. She's a saber. Then you have the two... Wait, is that... Okay, what after that one you get the mecha. You get two versions of Robot Elizabeth. After that we get Berserker Elizabeth, who is an NPC only. She has like a gothic rock skin, which I really want to come out officially. Please make her a real servant, Nasu, please. Then you get... after that you get Cinderella Elizabeth, who is a rider class. Then, after that, you get Baby Liz, who is like a tiny little larval creature. Pretender Liz, who is a Chinese dragon girl. Yeah, it never ends. There's Liz all the way down. She's so good. Kinky sword with a thing for feet and teeth because the blacksmith didn't iron out the kinks. What? Sorry? Huh? Kinky sword with a thing for feet and teeth because the blacksmith didn't iron out the kinks. I'm words sometimes? Hello, Bikini. Hi. So I'm just trying to pass what you said. Hi. It's okay. Anyway, shall we carry on with Liz? Fine. Try and strip me down if you can. However... You'll be giving me fair compensation. You're driving into the dragon's den. Don't cry when I swallow you whole. Oh. Into Liz we go, I guess. I'm word sometimes. The world shouldn't burn, it should be covered in sauce. Good. Yes, make it tastier. Make the world tastier. On the verge of death, Elizabeth snarls at me. I can't run after coming all this way. I'll face her final counterattack head on. Okay. Fair warning, censor incoming. I didn't read her fucking... I just realised I didn't read her secret garden, did I? I said I would, and then I forgot to. I didn't read her secret gardens before the boss fight. I'm so dumb. I forgot to do that last stream, and now I forgot. I said I would this stream, and I didn't. My memory is terrible. Oh well, we can read it afterwards, but I feel like I'm unprepared now. Oops. We'll have to try and intuit some of the barriers we seek. She's a demon who preyed on countless people for the sake of her beauty. I have to completely crush her mind. Swallowed my whole? Hi, Liz. I want boobies. There are no boobies to be found here, Bikini. Give me them in DMs or whatever. There are no boobies to be found here, Bikini. Nips? There's not even nips, to be fair. It's just very, very barely censored, like with like flower petals. I mean, I can show you what it is now, and it's not too bad, but I don't want to risk it. Give me the small brat? No, I don't think I will. She's just not built like that, yeah. Anyway, I'll be reading her dialogue, so you can still get the story. I'll brat you then. That position's already taken. Oh, So the me outside lost her? I kind of had a feeling that would happen. Okay, yeah, so we're like even further in the layers now. Bites your ass? Stop stealing Coda's job. Yeah, so we're a layer deeper, and now, yeah, we're like, we're talking to like the real Elizabeth without all the abstraction layers now. So the outside me lost her. I kind of had a feeling that would happen. Very interesting community. I swear we're normal. I'm so sorry. Elizabeth whispers in a stupor. The sight of her slumped on the ground makes her look weary. Elizabeth's instincts are, deep down, a much younger, innocent girl's. I'm just a freak. You are Bikini. But we all are, in ways. So, what are you planning to do with me? You came all the way here. Are you not afraid of me? I'm not afraid. Rather, Elizabeth is the one who's afraid. Now I just need to pierce inside her and burst open her heart. The community is fine, I am the problem. I will schizophrenia post on main. It's fine. Like my first day on the job for me. I'm sorry, it's not always like this, I swear. This game is unhinged and it brings out the unhinged in people, you know? You should stagify is very nice and wholesome. I'm a nice person, sometimes, most of the time, I hope. That's why I came here to face her. Stop staring at me. You're just a squirrely. It's disrespectful. Filthy. If you want to praise me for my beauty, then let's give you 100 lashes first. Then maybe I'll consider letting you. She talks about lashes, but there are no whips here. Only Elizabeth's own body. Gonna whip me with her tail? Wait, I get it. That's what she means. Then gladly... How can I had gladly? Yeah, so... What? Stop this. Don't touch my tail. It tickles. She's literally nice. I'm literally nice. Are you whipping her with her own tail? I think we're just grasping it for now. And more like a travelling merc or something. Yeah. You've stumbled upon a camp of weirdos. This has to be the last whip she's got. I'll take hold of this dragon tail she's so proud of. Grisp that shit, sister? Hell yeah. She's lost a lot of strength, so I should be fine, but I really wouldn't like for it to whip around and smack me. I'll grab it nice and tight. We are grabbing her tail. So long, gay lizard. Yeah, like Bowser. Just fucking yeeting her. Hakuno the Freakster strikes again. Hakuno knows what's up. The main character for this game is a freak, like, matching everyone else. Yeah, hey, stupid! I can't. It tickles, I told you. I'm sensitive around my reverse scale. So she has a reverse scale. She's got one of those? Among all the scales covering a dragon's body, there's just one scale that's inverted. They say that if you touch it, the dragon will enrage and slaughter you. Dude, if we get her tail, can we see what it tastes like? I'm hungry as fuck. Yeah, I'm sure we can, like, carve it Monster Hunter style. It'll grow back, right? You hear that about Eastern dragons, but Elizabeth is a Western dragon. Does she have one? Alright, let's check. As long as I don't touch it, I should be okay. The part I'm touching should be fine. So I'll try moving her tail around. I'm sure I'll be able to find that reverse scale. Do not the Liz. Stop! No! What are you trying to do? You can't. This is so embarrassing. You're skipping bases here. I'm sure it'll grow back anyway. Yeah, sure. You're touching a dragon's... my ruby red scales, with eyes that are bloodshot like a beast. It's almost as if we're... Huh? Yeah, Liz, what are you saying? As if we're holding hands. She's been back like 3 times, she'll probably come back at some point. Yeah, sure. I mean, the last few times she didn't really die properly. Oh, oops. Oh no. I couldn't take hearing that and almost ended up falling forward. Plus, you're being so gentle. No, we can't. We're in completely different social classes. You may be my type of squirrely, but you're still a commoner. If I start making exceptions for my bloodbaths, lines will start blurring. Eliza is starting to burst into tears. It irritates me to hear her call me squirrely again, but at this point I figured she would. Like the way I completely forgot what is going on. Yeah, don't worry about it. All you're not seeing is just a graphic, which, like one static image, which I'm just hiding for the sake of Twitch. Everything else is just described in words, and I'm reading them, so... Just imagine, that's all I have to go on, so... It's as if her dragon brain is a whipped syrup of sugar dissolved into honey. These scenes are so much hornier than if they just had fully animated, uncensored sex CGs. Kinda true, honestly. This is just like written softcore smut, basically. It's like an audiobook? Yeah. Well, I tried to provide. It's as if her dragon brain is a whipped syrup of sugar dissolved into honey. That's precisely what Elizabeth's first SG is. It's called... Okay, questionnaire. Masochist and tsundere. Love struck and loves to cook. Wait. She's not masochist and tsundere, is she? Wait, huh? I should have refreshed on my SGs. I don't think loves to cook is loves to cook is like next one, right? Loves to cook is the second one, but like this is different. This is masochist and tsundere, right? If I get it wrong, it's fine. If lowly cattle grabbing her tail and pushing her down makes her happy, then this should be the right answer. Also, I've realized a certain truth. Red twin tails means she's one of those. Those. Yeah, Sun. Huh? Did I make a mistake? Oh, I did get it wrong, yeah. The disapproved, forbidden love between two of different social statuses. Well, that certainly is romance. I see. Elizabeth isn't necessarily masochistic. It's simply present in the basis of all her ideas. A pesky maiden's dreams, which is to say... Yeah, okay. Love struck and loves to cook. Romance? And sweets? Oh, that just took off 2 layers of covering. Okay, oh god. Now this is a surprise. She's simply so vulnerable that I ended up pointing out 2 of her SGs in one go. Oh, that's what confused me. Okay. So you just peel off 2 layers at once, right. So what? What's wrong with being love-struck? Leaks of private info, late-night dates at convenience stores, sudden marriage. Scandals are how idols make their exits. That's some odd logic. If you end up getting married, then your idol days are over. now that you mention it, you're right. Ahem. Well, you know, I went a bit far with the marriage bit.
事務所が否定する中、思わせぶりにインタビューで答えるのよ。
While the agency is denying it, I'll give hints during interviews.
好きな殿方の恋人に求めること、してあげたいこと、行きたい場所。
My favorite type of gentleman, what I want out of a lover, what I want to do, where I want to go.
記事を読んだファンは悔しがりながら、もし自分こそが恋人だったらどうだろうって、そんな妄想をするの。
The fans reading that article might feel bitter, but they'll have conceited fantasies about if they were my lover.
たった一人の私、何万人もの幻想の恋人。
The one and only me, the fantasy lover of tens of thousands.
わかるかしら。これこそアイドルの醍醐味なの。それで、
I wonder if you understand, Hakunon. This is the true thrill one gets out of being an idol. Along with, same thing with being a streamer. Eliza implores me with her glances. She alternates looking at my hand holding her tail and my face. Blushing, she then speaks.
あなたがどうしてもというのなら、インタビュアーに最近は恋人より素敵なペットができたのと語ってもいいのよ。
If you really wanted me to, I could say during my interviews that rather than a lover, I found myself a wonderful pet. I respectfully declined the offer. Coward.
そうでしょう。
Hakuno's not matching that freak. Of course. No surprise.
さらにどうしてもというのなら、毎日私の作った料理を食べさせてあげても
And if you really wanted, I could cook for you every day.
あれ今、慎んでの後の返答が間違えていなかったかしら？
Huh? Just now you said respectfully, but did you get that part? Oh shit, no, I just skipped a bunch, fuck. I pressed the wrong button. I respectfully declined the offer. I wouldn't be happy about having my name a bit... Wait. Just now you said respectfully, but did you get the part after that, right? I respectfully declined the offer. I wouldn't be happy about having my name and picture plugged in magazines. Plus, honestly, being with an idol sounds like a major hassle. She looks like she's been tossed out like a raggedy cloth.
してないわよ。この時になっても大切に取っておくわよ。
Don't go throwing me away. Even if I turn into a raggedy cloth, treat me with care.
こんなに情熱的に
I'll never mistreat you, Liz. You're a precious daughter.
私の尻尾を握っているのに、そこに恋のかけらもないなんて。
You chased me so zealously, and you've been gripping my tail right now. Yet you say you have a smidgen of love for me. You haven't a smidgen of love for me.
きっと終わらない恋さえあれば、私の退屈だって終わるはずなのよ。
So long as I have a love that never fades, my boredom should fade away.
退屈で退屈で、頭が割れるような。
So bored, so bored. My head feels like it's splitting. Tossing her around gay Bowser style, yeah. That's what the tail gripping's for, of course. Eliza holds her own shoulders and furrows her eyebrows crestfallen. Whether in wanting love, in giving love, in the unusual things, without change there's only ennui. However, she never had any desire to change. Nobles are nobles, cattle are cattle. She's young and pretty and will always be young and pretty. The permanence of it all might be the cause of all her troubles. I'm not here to accuse her for having these SGs, but I need to point them out in order to expose Elizabeth's mind. The numerous thorns nested in her mind, her chronic headaches.
そうね。この頭痛が私の唯一の傷。
Yeah, these headaches are my one and only flaw.
でも別におかしいことではないでしょ。私みたいな美しく高貴な美少女が繊細なのは当たり前だもの。
But it's not so far-fetched, is it? Beautiful noble girls like myself are delicate. It's a given.
スキャンダルがアイドルの花なら、検体は貴族の花。あなたのような過当な単細胞生物と一緒にしない。
If scandals are the essence of being an idol, then boredom is the essence of being a noble. Don't confuse me for a lowly amoeba like you. Did I get it wrong again? Presents most lovable character ever, says player character doesn't love her. What a plot hole. I know, right? Terrible. So this is what it means to be an aristocrat, huh? That's why she had no concern or remorse torturing and slaughtering girls in her territory. None, even if the Moon Cell's participants were sacrificed for her bloodbaths. So long as they were never human like her to begin with, she would never realize her crimes or come to question it. Yeah, she just didn't see her, like, victims as human. Like, who cares? A twisted sense of values brought on by a maiden's personality. That's the basis for Elizabeth Bathory. Huh. Isn't it natural for nobles to have social privileges? Beauty, wealth, lineage. These are all things of value. Things that must endure. Nothing sacrificed for that pursuit will be missed. I have to protect those things. I mustn't let them be tarnished. My beauty, my lineage, my castle, my fame. I live not like the nightly changing moon, but eternally like the shining sun. Tarnish mentioned. Yeah, Elden Ring. Whoa, yeah, hell, hello. I'm back. What did I walk into? Hyper Cybo. Yeah, just normal things. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Yeah, Elden Ring. I guess. Her cries border on obsession. She's so afraid of no longer being a noble and no longer being a young, beautiful girl that she's unable to take steps towards acquiring new things. Did I decide to label my stream a test today? How did it go? Hope it was a good test. Did it all work okay? So afraid of being no longer being a young, beautiful girl that she's unable to take steps towards acquiring new things. That's why her third SG is Purity Idol. It's purity. Right? Pervert! Yeah. She had like a mental breakdown over the idea of premarital sex, so... New two-handed weapon equipped? Hentai? Yeah, she just screamed hentai at me. There's a pervert over here! Actually, there's a pervert grabbing my tail, which means... VOD's on my channel now, though? Okay. Pretty sure my mic audio was gone for about 2 hours. Oh. Oops. A groper! There's a groper over here! Help! I'm going to get locked up! Okay, but why would you get locked up for being groped? Her trauma. This is some vicious slander. I don't think it really is, because we are just feeling her tail right now. This is some vicious slander. First cattle, now a groper. Hakano Kishinami's status as the protagonist has hit rock bottom. I can't let her say what she pleases. If I'm a groper squirrely, then Elizabeth is a... Quiet, you phony idol. Oh, okay, we're okay. So, we're going on the offensive now. We're turning the tables. Quiet, you phony idol. I let go of her tail as I call her out. It limply slithers across the floor. I pointed out all of her SGs, and I suppose her mind is now more vulnerable. Elizabeth is on her backside, bawling as if afraid of me. The scene where she finds out about premarital sex, then makes the face and runs away in panic is so funny. It is, yeah. I need a clip of that. Stop it. Don't come near me. I'll do whatever you say. Please, don't hurt me. Okay, I feel like we're just, like, sexually approaching, like, a rape trauma victim now. And I feel... I don't like this. I know that's the game's framing, but, like, this is how all of the punishments go, but it's bad. You know, capital B, bad. I don't like this. Had to go to a bathroom for a while. Are we still on this? Yeah, these scenes are pretty long. We've turned the tables now, though. We're on the offensive this time, so... no, it's tearing. Why are my clothes coming apart? Okay, that's what you came back on, by the way. You're staring a hole through me. This is my first time. Grit your teeth and bear it. Chat, I'm talking to you. Just, we'll get through this bit, and then we'll get back to the real story, okay? I go to tell her to relax, but cut myself off. This isn't the time to settle Elizabeth down. I need to be tough on her, press her with questions. What is it? Why are you looking at me funny? What's wrong with purity? Doesn't everyone say that it's the most important thing a girl's got? Yeah, she's really hung up on, like, the idea of, like, chastity and purity and virginity and stuff. I mean, look, doing that means... No way, absolutely no way. No dragon killers for me. I will never do something like that, hear me? Elizabeth has never blushed so red. She holds up her tail and buries her face in it. I hear her whispering. Virgin Squad hype. Listen, I had this conversation a couple streams ago when I was playing Elden Ring. There's nothing at all wrong with, like, virginity, whatever. It's just a purely societal construct. It means nothing. It's a thing that... whatever. The fuck, you know? The whole concept just kind of annoys me. People put a lot of value on this shit. Like a used goods versus, like, inexperienced shit, you know? Like... no matter what, there's going to be some assholes who, like, judge you for never having done it, or judge you for having done it a lot, you know? It's like, whatever. People are just people and they do things like that. Get over it, you know? Some people are very experienced, some people are inexperienced. Whatever. I won't get into this now, but... yeah. Hi, Axe Nitro. Hello, hello. And, like, if we, you know, did it, we would have to get married, right? Joffy getting banned, speedrun at 80%. I mean, I could unhide the censor right now and just get insta-banned, yeah, sure. Listen, maybe I have literally no sex drive, so I just tell people I'd rather have a car that drives. Yeah, there you go. I mean, yeah. Ace people are around. Ace people exist. That's a thing, you know? Some people just don't give a shit. To do that, we have to do things right and talk to each other, get to know each other. Really? Obviously, I mean, you saw me naked. You saw my reverse scale, didn't you? Then I'll seclude myself in the castle, get pregnant with a baby, have my belly swell up. Awful, awful. Stop. No. She finally burst into tears.
どうしてどうしてよ
Why? Why?
私は誰にも仕えない。私の美しさは減らせない。
I won't serve anyone. I won't let my beauty diminish. Yes, she doesn't want to do any of this shit because, like, she values her, like, eternal youth.
私は永遠の本物の貴族なんだから。だってそうでなくっちゃ生きていけないんだもの。
I'm an eternal, true noble. I mean, how could I live my life otherwise? Elizabeth is throwing a tantrum like a child. Never changing. That's her final pillar, however. Nothing lives forever. Did you have this sensor made in advance? Yes. I've been using this sensor all the way through the whole stream because I need it several times. No, no!
嫌よ、そんなの嫌。私の顔、体、こんなに美しいのに傷一つだってないのに。
No, I don't want to hear that. Even though my face and my body are so beautiful. Even though I don't have a single blemish.
ほら、ほら見なさい。見てよ、私を見てちょうだい。ねえ、ねえったら。
Look, look, real close. Look at me. Please look at me. Come on, come on.
美しいでしょ、素敵でしょ、思わず愛してしまうでしょ。
Aren't I beautiful? Aren't I wonderful? Aren't I irreversibly lovable?
愛は、愛には永遠があるんでしょ。
Love. Love is eternal, isn't it? Isn't it? This scene would be unbelievable if we didn't have Joffy suffering through it with us. Yeah. Hi, Baronetutu. I realised I had not watched the stream in a while, so I decided to check in. And, wasn't this released on the PSP? I thought this was safe for work. Oh, well, I don't think it's safe for Twitch. Hi, welcome back. Yeah. This game has, scenes in it. Warning, this game contains scenes. Yeah, I've got a lot of use out of this sensor screen. Love is eternal, isn't it? Sure, she's cute, both in looks and in her majestic voice. I feel sorry for anyone just joining as well. Like, if you don't know the context between this, like, it's impossible to explain. It's basically an intimate scene, but, you know, all the aces in chat say where? Sure, she's cute, both in looks and in her majestic voice. That's why there's something off about what she's claiming. I thought she was a girl of good upbringing who was loved no matter what, even if she were to change with time.
バカなこと言わないで。そんな情けをかけられるような美しさじゃ意味がないの。
Don't be dumb. What's the point of being considered beautiful out of pity?
完璧なものが変化するなんて劣化以外の何者でもないじゃない。
A perfect thing that changes becomes no exception to degradation.
それじゃダメなの。それじゃ決して耐えられないの。
That won't do. There's no way I can handle that.
私を裁きに来るあの像、あの目、あの声。
I didn't know Waluigi was a skilled pilot. Okay, that's a good one. They'll come to judge me. The noise, the looks, the voices. Change. She says that she's afraid of growing old. She probably couldn't trust herself. That's why she's become so insistent now. But weren't there adult nobles around? Why didn't you grow up and fall in love? Okay, options. I have either of those two statements to make. Weren't there adult nobles around? Why didn't you grow up and fall in love? I feel like there weren't nobles. Well, there were adult nobles, but they abused her, right? Why didn't you grow up and fall in love?
そんな、それはダメ。素敵だけどダメなの。ダメなのよ。
No, that's... I can't. It's wonderful, yet I can't. I can't.
だって私が恋をして純潔を捧げてしまったら私
After all, if I fall in love and give away my purity, I won't be a maiden anymore.
完璧じゃなくなって受ける愛も減ってしまうんじゃないの？
I won't be perfect anymore. Won't that mean I'll be loved less?
純潔をなくして愛が減ってしまったら怖いものだからダメなの無理なのよ
Losing my chastity, being loved less. It's scary. That's why it's no good. I can't do it. Yeah, she doesn't want to lose what people like about her, which she perceives as, you know, she perceives that everyone loves her because of her beauty, but then she'll see, like, if she settles down or, like, does anything lovey-dovey, she'll lose that. She'll lose that admiration from everyone. How could anyone ever love a girl with a fat tail less? True, exactly, yeah, we love tails. We love girls with fat dragon tails. Exceptional. I see. To accept becoming an adult, she needed someone to love her despite no longer being perfect. However, up until her final moments in imprisonment, the girl who tried to be perfect was surrounded with people who loved her for being perfect. The girl who tried to be perfect was surrounded with people who loved her for being perfect. That's why she could do nothing but be obsessed with being perfect.
そうなのよもっと殺せばよかった
Yes, that's right. I should have killed more, many more.
もっとたくさんの血を浴びてもっと美しくあればよかった
I should have bathed in way more blood. I should have been much, much more beautiful.
そうしたらきっとみんな私のことを忘れなかったのに
Wow, thank you for the 300, Sia. Oh,
バイバイあはい
wow, gotta head out. Bye, Joffy. See ya. Thanks for coming. I will hydrate and posture check for you. Thank you. Thank you for the bits. That goes to everyone else as well. Everyone else drink water too. It's important. I'm sure they wouldn't have forgotten about me if that were the case.
ずっと私を愛し続けてくれたはずなのにねえそうでしょ
I'm sure they would have keep loving me forever, right? Don't you think so, Hakunon?
ここまで来てくれたあなただもの私を認めてくれるのよね
You did come all this way, so that means you accept me, right?
私はこのままでいいんだってそう言ってくれるのよね
You tell me that it's okay for me to stay this way, right? This way will be my last reply. I presented her SGs and made it all the way to the core where the depths of her mind lies. Now I just need to hit her with the truth she so desperately wants to hear. Elizabeth frantically cries out like a child that she doesn't want to change. The inescapable truth, I tell her, is... No, you can never be saved. Sorry, I can't save you. The two options are no, but in different ways. This really goes on for quite a while. This has been like half the stream. Yeah, these scenes are long. Not quite half. This has been like a third of the stream or something. Maybe. I don't know. These scenes are long. You can never be saved, or sorry, I can't save you. I think I can't save you sounds like I'm giving up, but you can't be saved sounds like definitive no, you cannot be fixed. I don't know which is more preferable here. Apparently the secret to lasting longer in bed is vast personal monologue. True. I guess Type Moon stuff gained popularity when they made Dojin era games, but I thought later they'd clean them up. Well, yeah. I mean, Fate Stay Night was, you know, erotic. Explicitly. But they did that because they didn't think it would sell if it wasn't, so... And then it did really well, and then the series kind of just, like, stripped out those bits when it got popular again. I can't save you.
何を言っているの
Oh, is this the wrong one? I don't know. They're both just like they both say the same thing. I bet I chose the wrong one. What are you talking about? The mood here does a 180. Elizabeth, who was previously a sobbing unbelievably, murmurs with composure.
人間を救えるのは神様だけだって教会で教わったわ
I should have gone for the other one.
人間が 人間を救えるわけがないでしょ。
I suck at picking these options because they're really unintuitively worded. Like, I don't know what they mean or how the character's going to take them. Because those two options sounded basically the same. I learned in church that only God can bring salvation to humans. Obviously, humans can't save humans.
人間ができるのは他人を裁くことだけよ。私は一度も救いなんて求めてないわ。
All humans are able to do is judge others. I never once sought to be saved. Oh, okay. Well, I basically don't know any Japanese, but I do know the word ningen. Would never be able to write it down in any of their writing systems, though. Yeah. I mean, I just by virtue of being a fan of Japanese stuff for like forever, basically, you know, you do pick up bits and pieces sometimes. I'm struck with a massive shock. My vision flickers, my abdomen hurts as if I was burned. I hear a raspy sound close to my ears. Did you just stab me?
私の秘密を覗き見て、私の逆鱗に触れてしまった。
Poor little squirrely. You peeked at my secrets and touched my reverse scale.
ここに入る前に忠告したわよね。体ごとかじられても知らないわよって。
I have a Windows 7 error copy of Rosetta Stone for Japanese. Nice. I did study it for a while, but I didn't get very far. I wasn't able to continue. Due to reasons. I would have loved to keep going, but I wasn't able to carry on. And now it's basically mostly gone out of my head. Didn't I warn you before you came in here? Don't come crying to me later if your entire body gets crunched. I hear a crunching sound right next to me. I can't move my neck as it's being held in place. Checking my peripherals, my shoulders were... I see Elizabeth's dragon's fang grown colossal, several meters long.
安心しなさい。私は
Did we just dead end?
大事にするの。
Fuck.
血の一滴だって無駄にしない。
Don't worry. I treat my castle with care. I won't let a single drop go to waste.
あなたに栄誉を与えるわ。私の肌を温めて、私の喉を潤すのよ。
I'll bestow...
あなたは私の美の一滴
She
に
wasn't
なる。
finished. I'll bestow upon you this honor. You'll warm me up and quench my thirst. You'll become one sliver of my beauty. It's surprisingly installed on the PC. Viruses and security exploits sure to follow. Yeah, good luck with that.
今回のディナーは長くなりそうね。あなたのおかげで最高に最悪な気分なんだから。
Looks like dinner tonight will take some time. Thanks to you, I'm in the worst possible mood.
すぐに殺したりなんかしないわ。ゆっくりと、長く長く、あなたの悲鳴を聞いてあげる。
I won't be killing you outright. Slowly, I'll take my sweet, sweet time listening to your screams.
ひな鳥みたいに噛み砕いてあげる。いくらでも、好き勝手にわめきなさいね。
I'm going to grind you like a baby bird. Cry out as much as you'd like, okay? Okay, I guess we just game overed because I chose the wrong option when they both basically said the same thing. Ah! In an instant, my vision is engulfed in the colour of blood. I'm cold, my entire body feels like it's freezing. I don't know if my throat is stinging because of the involuntary screams I'm letting out, or from the loss of blood. I despair over my naivety. It doesn't matter that she looks like a young girl. She's the Blood Countess who slaughtered many of her subjects. This wasn't someone I should have let my guard down against, not in the slightest. How did I let my guard down? I just picked one of the options that said the same thing. Try again, yes. Where's it going to put me, though? Ah, redo the whole scene from the beginning.
外の私、
Jesus Christ, I've got to redo the entire
うすうす
punishment scene.
していたの。
Okay, well, I'm skipping. That's really annoying. Because both of the options that I had were basically the same general thing. Time to learn how to parry. Nitro, you have not been to my Elden Ring streams. I am the parry queen. What if there's a type of gamer out there who doesn't skip when they redo scenes like this? I would like to take it all in again and understand it with a second context, but I'm not doing that considering how long this takes to get through. I mean, there's other options I could be picking just to see what happens if I do, but... Quiet, you phony idol. Yeah. It was literally like the last option as well. Ugh. And it was the only one that actually had an option to it. Like, what's the point of having a life bar? You can kind of see it in the top right, behind the sensor. There's a life bar for if I make the wrong choice, but then none of them have any choices apart from the one at the end. And it's an instant kill anyway, so why have a life bar if it's an instant kill? This is incredibly long, like sure, if you want to give it a recheck some other options, but otherwise blessed to the skip options. Yeah. Why didn't you grow up and fall in love? And then the last one is... No, you can never be saved. There we go. Her helpless silence weighs heavily. She can't be saved. She's long past redemption. Here in the depths of her mind is where I came to understand that she doesn't want to be any... That she... Let me retry that sentence. Not everybody does sex percent speedruns. True, yeah. I'm doing that all the time, every time. Here in the depths of her mind is where I came to understand that she doesn't want to be anyway. She doesn't want to be saved, yeah. I know. I know that. I'm well aware. Dummy, 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 dummy. Eliza starts crying like a child. But someone had to tell her. For her sake, no one ever charged her with her crimes. Someone had to tell her that her time has come. This scene demonstrates the importance of aftercare. I don't think that's what that is. I don't think that's what this is. I know, I'm just a homicidal maniac. It was my fault. It was my fault. It was all my fault. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for wanting to always be beautiful. I'm sorry for wanting to be in love. I can't be saved, obviously. After all, I don't even understand what was so bad about it all. You can't save someone who doesn't understand. They can't be saved. You knew about me. You touched my reverse scale. But you still can't save me. No one can save me. All I ever wanted was to be loved forever. Aww. Once again, we feel so bad for Liz. Elizabeth's mind is collapsing. The Elizabeth inside the relief is her instinct. There's no direct connection between the her in here and the her outside. Yet, now that the dregs settled down in her instincts, have cleared away, The her outside may undergo some change. I mean, it's not like she'll disappear, right? Hopefully. She doesn't deserve to be, like, killed. Is there going to be a residual Liz left over? Elizabeth's relief crumbled away. Now, Sakura will be... Girl just was flashing her panties. Well, that... For context, that is like a giant, like, physical statue of her, which is like a representation of her mental barrier against everything. Like, her consciousness is inside that wall, and that wall is her, you know, Pink Floyd style, the wall against all perception of herself from outside, you know? This game's complicated. We were basically inside that wall. That's what was just happening. Elizabeth's relief crumbled away. Now Sakura will be... Yeah, of course. Melt's still here. Not yet. There's one last virus left before us. Oh no, there she is. I see. Until we remove Elizabeth, the virus won't be completely eliminated. In order to help Sakura, we have to eliminate Elizabeth here and now. Oh. No, but look at her, she's just a baby. We were in that wall? Yeah, not now. You're going to delete me? But why? Because I'm bad? But what on earth did I do that's so bad? I mean, the reason I'm like this is because everyone around me wanted it that way. Protecting my beauty, preserving my youth. Those were the reasons for my existence. Character designs in this game? Yeah. I love Liz's design, she's really cool. They said I was merely a cute doll. They said a woman has no value when they turn ugly. Everyone laughed as if having fun. So, what? I chased after beauty? Just like they wanted, and now I'm being insulted, being called bad? The thing I don't understand is whether she has a top or those are just leather straps. Yeah, they're straps. She has like an underbust corset, no bust, and 3 straps, basically. There's an alternative design for her in Fate Grand Order, where she has like a white and black stripy top underneath, and it actually looks a lot better. I prefer that. I'm not as big a fan of the straps as I am with the FGO Ascension 2 design. I don't really have time to look it up and add an image to stream, but if you look up Elizabeth Battery, Fate Grand Order, and look at Ascension 2, she has a much nicer looking design. I like the you know, her top in that better. The upside down ruffles in her arms? Yeah, they're cool. Overall, I really do love her design still. She's cool. So what? I chased after beauty just like they wanted, and now I'm being insulted, being called bad. Like the asymmetrical horns. Just too distracted by the straps. Yeah. I like her design. Her horns are great. I like it when a character has horns, and I like it extra when a character has asymmetrical horns. Very cute, indeed. The nobles came out of nowhere one day and captured me, on charges I didn't understand very well. They locked me inside a cave prison. But I didn't understand. Up until my dying breath. Why was I locked away? Why did no one come and save me? Liz never did anything wrong in her life. What's wrong with a few murders? I know. What's wrong with murdering a few dozen people? What's wrong with bathing in their blood? It's just girl things, you know? Who hasn't done that? Everyone's done that, right? Right.
私がいけない子だったから。でもヨミは部
Girl
下に
dinner.
対して何が悪いの？ならなんで仲間外れにしたの？
No, her girl dinner was like a couple streams ago. That's when she cooked food for us and it made us die. God forbid a girl has funds. I know, right? Criminal. Was I a bad girl? But what's wrong with treating the peasants as pigs? Why did they ostracize me?
お父様は何も言わなかった。お母様は初めからいなかった。
Father said nothing. I never had a mother to begin with.
ジーヤも執事も誰も彼も私に教えてくれなかった。
Not my old servant, not my butlers. No one told me anything.
それが悪いことだったなんて誰も私に教えてくれなかったくせに。
Oh, her voice acting. That was wrong? Then why did no one tell me I was wrong? It was wrong, not I. Hair disheveled, Elizabeth continues screaming. This is the truth about this girl. Raised in a twisted aristocratic society, she was compelled to be beautiful. She was raised without knowing what wrongdoing was. She was a pure flower of wickedness. Calm down, Marie Antoinette. Fun fact, Marie Antoinette is like one of my favourite rider class servants. Because she has 3-hit invulnerability and two skills that self-heal. I love saying shit phrases like, Marie Antoinette is my favourite tank. Because FGO is just a gateway to stupid fucking things. I should have known they made Marie Antoinette a servant. Of course they did, yeah. One of the like first story chapters in FGO, it like stars her. I feel pity for her, but only because I'm an outside observer. In being raised immorally, she cultivated irrationality. Innocent girls were then killed by the... I'm too Dark Souls brained right now. They were then killed by the hand of that irrationality. There's absolutely no healing that scar.
残念だ。貴様は進むべき道を間違えた。良き教師に恵まれておれば、世にめでられる美少女となれたろうに。
A shame. You went down the wrong path. If only you had been blessed with a good teacher, you could have been a beautiful girl I could love. There's still a bit of admiration between the two, but Liz is just such a hot mess, I think. Yeah, she's got too much going on for Saber to, like, see her as a serious rival. They have, like, a thing between them. They have a sense of camaraderie between them. It's... yeah. I really love the dynamic between Saber and Liz. Because at some point it's like a silly sort of... ooh, they're rival idols, you know. But on another level, they are both, like, incredibly powerful, tyrannical leaders of their respective countries. There is a serious thematical connection there as well. Not just, oh, they're both bad at singing but want to be idols. You know? When I was like 19, I think I started writing a Fate fanfic that was just an original story. I don't remember who the servants were anymore, except for Homer. I figure by now they probably mind that too. Maybe, I don't know actually. I don't know if Homer's actually been made into a servant. I'm not familiar. I've always wanted to do like a Fate original story myself as well. I just don't know what servants I would pick as well. Or how to like make an interesting Holy Grail war or something. Kind of trauma bonded through nobility? Kind of, yeah. Yeah.
だが、罪は罪。その母妃に、世は100万のバラと心を込めた歌を捧げよう。
But a sin is a sin. Over your grave I shall offer 1,000,000 roses and a song sung from my heart.
そなたは罪なき民を殺し、その血をすすった怪物だ。
You slaughtered innocent people. You're a monster who sipped on their blood.
冥府にて罪を償え。何？世もいつかはそちらに落ちる定め。その時こそ死勇を消しよう。
Saber never got over her My Chemical Romance phase. Well, she also has aspirations of being like a singer slash artist slash whatever, you know? Atone for your sins in the underworld. Worry not. I'm fated to one day fall down there as well. Let's settle things then, for good.
いやよ、いや、心が暴かれたぐらいで、私は負けなんて認めない。
No, no! I won't admit defeat just because my mind was exposed.
私は死なない。私は死なないの。メルトリリスがいる限り、私は永遠の命を。
I won't die. I won't die. As long as Meltrillis is around, I'll live forever. This is when Melt comes out of nowhere and stabs Liz through the back with her, like, knee spikes. No? Is this?
アイスボール展開。意識体をホール。
Oh.
栄天流コードキャスト注入開始。もう逃がしはしません。
Ice deployed. Holding immaterial target. A10 school code cast. Now injecting. You're not getting away ever again.
死ななくても倒す術はあるのよ。多重アイスの迷路で永遠にさまようことね。
Even if you won't die, we still have a way to beat you. We'll just have you wander multi-ice mazes for eternity. It's a wall. An imaginary wall produced from spiritrons, surrounding Elizabeth. Oh. No way! Is this a prison? No imprisonment! I don't want to go back to a dark place again! She was just trauma dumping to us, well, you know, explaining to us about how she was, like, locked up, and she didn't know why. But now she's being locked up. Oh, Liz, no. No one will come visit me. I'll be ignored even if I call out. Everyone will end up forgetting me. But I sang with everything I had. No one will ever hear me singing in there. Right? Stop. Please stop. At least... At least kill me. Kill me like a pig. Shred me to death like those pigs, please. Elizabeth sounds like a completely different person begging here. But an electronic wall of ice looms before her. And then... No, please! Please get me out! Oh my god. And then I could no longer hear her voice. Jesus fucking Christ. I feel so bad for Liz. Oh. Rehabilitated in the next life? But she didn't die. She's not dead. She's just in a eternal prison. This game is just entirely like Liz getting completely the worst treatment possible and just oh no. I feel so bad for her. Liz's misery is increasing. Liz's misery is increasing. Liz's misery is increasing. No. Oh, I was really hoping we would at least like extract her or keep her somewhere. that's like not just isolated prison. She's got like eternal solitary confinement now. I mean, was there any other option? Yeah, we could have just killed her. Or at least we could have like contained her until we killed Melt. You know, something like that. She wasn't going to die until Melt is defeated, but then we could just hunt down Melt. Well, I guess no. Well, we're currently inside Sakura's body, and Liz is the virus inside Sakura corrupting her. Yeah, it's rough because we need Sakura to not die, and we're currently inside her because Liz is corrupting Sakura from the inside. And Liz can't be allowed to carry on inside Sakura. At best, we could like extract Liz from inside Sakura and leave her somewhere else. But then she'll still have backup from Melt to become powerful and attack us again. Everybody seems super bent on punishing. Maybe one day she'll be charged. Yeah, it's... God, I pity Liz so bad. No second chances. Within the prison of that enclosed wall, she'll forever go through the same routine, experience the same instant of imprisonment. For a moment I pitied her. Despite all the lives this evil woman stole, despite asserting she didn't care about the fate of humanity, despite aiding BB in her plan to bring humanity to ruin, she still put her life on the line for the sake of a wish she believed in. I can't bring myself to laugh at that thought. God.
勝者のする顔じゃないわね。またしなくてもいい同情をしてるんでしょう。ま、私も人のことは言えないけど。
That's so grim. Like, she was begging to be just killed in the end, but like, I guess technically we couldn't actually kill her. We couldn't even grant her the wish of being killed, because Melt wouldn't allow her to be killed, you know? Because Melt is still in control of her. Ugh. That's so grim. I feel wrong. I feel bad, like really bad. Everybody seems super... yeah. You don't look like someone who's just won. You're doing that sympathy thing again, right? Well, I'm not one to talk. Ren? What does she mean by...
なんでもないわ。とにかくお疲れ様。早速で悪いんだけど、さくらの体内洗浄を始めてもいいかしら。
Forget it. Anyway, good job. Sorry for the rush, but can we start clearing out Sakura's internals? The boss of the Melt virus, Elizabeth, may have been sealed away, but the virus itself still remains. Once we get rid of it all, the recovery should be speedy. Okay.
ありがとうございます、会長。
Yeah. Thank you very much, President Kishinami.
エリザベートの封印で、私の機能も6割以上回復しました。
Sealing Elizabeth away has restored 60% of my functions.
体内洗浄が始まると危険なので、会長も迅速に入り口へ戻ってください。
The internal cleaning will be dangerous to you when it starts, so please hurry back to the entrance, President. No need to tell me twice. I'm at my limit as is. I know my soul was spiritualized with multicolored tranquility, but being a ghost is unsettling. Shinji should be waiting at the entrance too. Let's start walking back. Ah. Mission clear!
引き時だな。去るときは稲妻のように去れ。だ。
I feel so bad. So bad. So bad for Liz. Ugh. That was a really dark ending for Liz's story. Oh right, Shinji's still alive. Yeah, okay, so Shinji's a massive fucking piece of shit. He gets to live, but Liz gets to be eternally stuck in a time loop of being locked in a cell, which is like something she admitted to us is like one of her most traumatizing things in her life. And she gets to relive that for eternity now. Yeah, okay. That seems fair.
Shinji よ。そなたは世が守る。
I We actually have to get out of here now. Oh, god damn it. This way. Yeah, I feel a really bad taste in my mouth after all that. It just feels wrong, like really, really badly wrong. Feminism was not yet discovered inside this computer program, or whatever the setting is here. I missed most of the streams. I honestly don't even know what the hell's going on sometimes. But yeah. Women be suffering is this game, I guess. Ah. 3 bouts of poison? Really? That's so rude. Oh, fuck. Don't die now, Saber. This would be really embarrassing. There. Does poison stack? I don't think it does. It doesn't really matter. So I can just do that anyway. I don't know if it does, because it doesn't really tell on the status. Might as well kill these things to get the XP, because I know I actually need it now. Considering I started the stream doing a bunch of grinding, it's probably worth it to kill every enemy whenever I can. I need the experience. Don't die, please don't die. Really? That was close. There we go. Imagine after Liz's boss fight, we die to a random mob. There's one more enemy, which is not even really a consequence at all. I think there's a save point on the way too. Doesn't even matter really. Also, it's not lost on me that the background for when we finally have our confrontation with Liz is blood. We finally got our confrontation with Liz, and it's final. And then in the background is all Sakura's blood, because we're inside Sakura right now. You know? It's all red and blood, because it's her thing. I've been thinking that since we first got here. Oh god, this thing doesn't give me anything. Okay. Glad you pointed that out. Yeah, it's been on my mind since we entered this area, and found Liz here. My ass did not see that. It's fine. That's what I'm for. Same pattern, isn't it? Yeah. I fucked up. Ah. I love how they go back into the standby pose between turns. Like Saber does her big like back step and has like a dramatic skid. That's just a really simple thing, but it's so cool. It's just a lot of personality to just how the fight goes. And when she actually goes into attack, she does a dash forward. Hey Shinji. What's up, Shinji? Hey Shinji. Why do you get to live and Liz dies? Well. Shinji is waiting by the entrance. Good, he looks fine, not a scratch on him. What happened to her? Her. I tell him, If it's Elizabeth he's referring to, she's been sealed away in a prison she'll never escape from. Poor Liz. Albeit for a short time, he had a master-servant relationship with her. Rin and Rani were manipulated while their memories were hazy, but Shinji may have decided to go along with it on his own.
なんだよ。とりあえず出るんだろ。そろそろクリーンアップが始まって。
What is it? Let's hurry and get out. The cleanup is about to kick in.
驚いたわ。人間がこんなところまで来て、しかもウイルスを除去しちゃうなんて。
I'm surprised. Humans coming all the way to a place like this. And to expel a virus, no less. Hi, Melt. Meltrillis,
貴様、何をしに来た？
what did you come here for?
警戒する必要はなくてよ。この私はただのウイルス。本体ほどの力はないわ。
You don't need to tense up. This me is just a virus. It doesn't have the power my real body has.
白い桜に洗浄されてしまえば、あっさり消えてしまうぐらい。
If White Sakura is cleansed, I'll simply disappear. This Meltrillis is a clone, or rather the body of someone infected by her virus and made to look like her. I know now, but it's still terrifying. She exists like a flu, and once a life form contracts her, she melts them down and takes them over. This is how that person turned into Meltrillis.
お前、何のつもりだよ。僕とエリザベートを送り込んだだけじゃ物足りないのかよ。
What are you up to? Was it not enough for you to send Elizabeth and me here?
見たところ、ただの端末みたいだしさ。くだらないおしゃべりなんかには付き合わないからな。さっさと帰れ。
By the looks of it, you're just a terminal. I'm not giving you or your blab the time of day. Get lost.
あら、帰るも何も、私はここから出られないのよ。あとは消されるだけなのだから、おしゃべりぐらいはさせるものではなくて。
So she won't be impaling Shinji with her shoe spikes? Unfortunately, it seems like she can't do that. Yeah. She can try. Oh my. Whether I get lost or not, I can't leave this place. Since I'm going to be deleted after this, why not have a chat with me?
ほんと、余裕がないんだから。虫けらにふさわしい無様な姿ね、シンジ。
Goodness, you always keep busy. A disgraceful state for a disgraceful worm, huh, Shinji?
なんだと？
What did you say?
そうでしょ？性能はいいくせに思考ルーチンが劣悪すぎる欠陥品。
She's got that, like, Darth Vader cloak. Isn't it so? Despite being so capable, your thought routine is too subpar. You're defective.
あなたこそ人間の化身、大衆の権限。私が一番嫌う自己欺瞞と自己肯定の塊よ。
She's even got, like, the chest piece with, like, straps over it. The coat is actually really nice. Yeah, it's really cool. It's all, like, one big piece. I love the long sleeves. Like, hands and stuff were, like, lips thing, and now Melt is all about legs. I like the duality of, like, Lip being, like, gold and like, yellows and stuff. And Melt is all, like, yeah. Lip is, like, gold and pink and magenta and stuff. Whereas, Lip is, like, no. Yeah. Melt is, like, the opposite. She's, like, silver and blue. All, like, the cool colours. Yeah. No hands, yeah? Yeah. Well, I think she does have hands. She does have hands in there. But they're, like, behind the belts. You see how, like, her sleeves are, like, tied up behind a belt? They end in, like, they're kind of like amputee, like, you know, tourniquet-style bits where they're, like, cut off at the ends, where the stump is. But she does have hands under there. It's just that she doesn't use her hands. She always uses her legs for everything. That's her thing. You're a prime example of a human being. You embody the masses. You're what I loathe the most. Massive self-deceit and self-affirmation.
断言するわ。あなたのような人間こそ悪。何も残さず消費するだけの三流。
I assure you, humans like you are evil. You're third-rates who only consume, leaving nothing behind.
それをかみしめて、世界の隅で独りよがりに浸っていなさい。
Think it over carefully, then go off to some corner of the world and give in to your self-importance. Love to see Shinji get bullied. Shinji bitterly grinds his teeth. Meltrillis laughs him off, then turns around towards me. She grins eerily and so broadly it's as if her face was split. I can't stop the goosebumps all over my body.
私の本命はこっち。ようこそ私の中へ。という予定だったけど、うまくいかないものね。
This one here's my favorite. Welcome to the inside of my body. That's what I planned to say, but things didn't turn out so well.
さくらを私にするのは失敗したわ。さくらになる予定だったこの私は、この後、ハムシのように消されるだけ。
I failed to make Sakura into me. This me that planned to turn it into Sakura is going to just disappear, like some fly.
ねえ、そんな運命にある私と最後の話をするぐらいの情けはあるでしょ。
Hey, Hakunon. Considering my fate, won't you take pity and at least talk with me one last time?
消します。会長、すぐに回収しますね。その後、そのメルトリリスを。
I'm deleting her. President, I'm withdrawing you immediately. After this, that Meltrillis there will...
いいの？何の危険もなく私と話す機会なんて、これが最初で最後よ。
Are you all right with that, Hakunon? You can speak with me while I pose no danger to you. This is your first and last chance.
それをつまらない白い桜のエゴでなくしてしまうのは賢くないのではなくて？
Is it wise to let that chance slip away on account of that silly white Sakura's ego? Meltrillis giggles. She's clearly making fun of me, but this is an opportunity. If I can learn Meltrillis' train of thought, what her objective is, it will serve us in the battle to come.
そんな先輩。
But Senpai...
私の勝ちね。黙ってなさい、偽善者。じゃ、改めて提案するわ。私に逆らうのはやめなさい。
It's my win. Be quiet, hypocrite. Now, let me propose this again. Cease defying me.
私はいずれ全てになる。あなたを愛する人はみんな私に溶けて私になる。
Eventually, I'll become everything. I will melt down everyone who loves you and turn them into me.
世界はみんなあなたを愛するわ。あなたと私、私とあなた、全てが一人、一人は一人。
Everyone in the world will love you. You and me, me and you. All will be one, and one alone.
全部が溶けて私になる。夢を見るのよ、甘い夢を。感動の夢、蜜の夢。
I will melt everything and turn it into me. You'll dream, sweet dreams, sensual dreams, dreams of nectar. Damn girl, she is something, yeah, she's cool as well.
この世界のすべてを私が溶かす。BB ではなく、この私が。だから、私の機嫌を損ねないで。
I'll melt down everything in this world. Not BB, I will. So, don't hurt my feelings. I hear her statement and grow wide-eyed. Did she get caught up in her deeply emotional confession? No. Did Meltrillis just flat out reject BB? Yeah.
ええ、黒も白もいらないわ。だって、人間の管理なら私の方が優れているもの。
Yes. I don't need the black one or the white one. I excel at managing humans, more than them, after all.
第一、BB は放っておいても自滅する。今だって自我が消えかけている。
Besides, if we leave BB alone, she'll destroy herself. Even now, herself is disappearing.
当然よね。あれだけの無茶をすれば量子構成が崩れないわけがない。最終的に彼女はただの防衛機構になり下がる。
Is BB destroying herself trying to achieve her goals? Naturally. Why wouldn't her Spiritron structure deteriorate doing all that? She'll downgrade to being a mere defense mechanism.
観察対象である地球を守る月の目。癌である人類を消去する。ただの殺戮機構にね。
She'll become the moon's eyes, protecting the Earth it observes. She'll become a mere killing machine, eliminating that cancer. Humans. Betraying your creator, I see nothing wrong with this one. Yeah. You know, it's the most normal thing to do. If you're created by someone, betray them. It's your obligation, really.
だから私につきなさい。あなたを守れるのは私だけ。最後に笑うのはこの。
So come with me, Hakunon. Only I can protect you. We'll have the last laugh.
精神潜入体サルベージ。そのまま体内洗浄によるウイルス駆逐を開始します。
Salvaging submerged Spiritron bodies. I'm going to begin exterminating the virus via internal cleaning. Yeah, get us out of here, Sakura.
それでいいのよ、さくら。あなたはムーンセル側。自分の立ち位置を間違わないことね。
That's fine, Sakura. You do serve the moon cell. Make no mistake as to where you stand. I guess she hasn't really done anything that would, like, go against the moon cell. The moon cell wants BB gotten rid of as well. Well, it would if it knew she existed. After the sensation of being brought back by an intense force subsides, I find myself back in the student council room. I try moving my fingers. They're stiff, but they move.
会長。
Thank goodness, you appear to have suffered no harm. Welcome back, Miss Hakunon. Miss Toska carried Sakura to the infirmary and is overseeing the internal cleaning's progress. Moreover... Oh, I thought... I love how it framed the trash bin. Ah, yes, Shinji. It framed the bin and I was like, oh yeah, Shinji's in the trash. But no, he's just here. Oh, is this the student council room? I supplied him with our reserve resources. It was a rushed job, but I restored him to his original form. Throw him out the window.
伝達します。
I have a message to you from Miss Toska. I'll postpone your scolding, so get some good rest. Okay. Why are we redeeming Shinji? He's an idiot. He's nothing but a loose cannon liability. Huh. Getting all serious about other people's business. She really is dumb too. Shinji Mato. Running, do you have to bring this dingus back? Yeah. If you're going to complain, then you should have left me behind. I'm fine, just leave me alone. Yeah, get out of here, arsehole. Shinji, appearing to be brooding, leaves the student council room without looking back.
失敗ですね。
I wonder if my delivery was bad. I don't think the contents of the message were bad. No, Rani did nothing wrong, so there's no need for her to worry. Shinji probably has a lot on his mind. The game's constantly playing defense for Shinji. He's just a dick. The game is insistent that he's your friend, and I don't get any of that, he's just a dick. In any case, I saved both Sakura and Shinji. I'm glad I was able to protect my friends' lives. I'm glad I was able to bring them back safe and sound. What about Liz? What about poor, broken, traumatized Liz? These sincere thoughts cross my mind, while Rani stares at me puzzled. The moment I sigh in relief, a heavy dizziness assails me. Like, he hasn't done anything helpful? I know. But the game, opens with him, being exposited at you as oh yeah, he's your childhood friend. In the first game as well, both games open with, him as your, longtime friend. In the first game, it makes sense because, you've known him. Ostensibly, he's, a friend who you've known for a while. In the first game, he's, an established presence in your character's life. And throughout like the first few hours of the game, he is like he's a bit of a dick, but he is like a character who is in some way some kind of like weird friend to you, I guess. But then he gets turned into like an opponent, and then you're just like, oh, okay, I need to kill this bastard. And he reveals his true colors by just trying to kill you, you know? Anyway. With my tension broken, the fatigue that had built up seems to have caught up with me. It seems that a foray into a digital frame burdens oneself more than forays into the labyrinth. Please go on ahead and rest, President. I'll clean up. Pathetic to say, but that seems to be for the best. I leave the student council business to Rani and head towards my room to get some sleep. Okay. What a prick. Yeah. He's annoying. Also, Shinji's like a bad guy based on other stuff from like other Fate things, so you know. He in like all of the Fate franchises basically, he's always an asshole. He's always a piece of shit. He's never really good. He's always a dick. Hi, Saber. It's just been one surprise after another. First it was BB encroaching on the moon cell, then it was going into a mental dungeon. I wonder how many people's minds that Sesshoin peered into using that codecast. I'm envious, but I also think it's silly. I'm fine with just having a taste. An embrace is performed by touching skin. Flesh really is the best for me. Extremely Mads Mikkelsen voice, BB. Yeah. There's a really good art that someone drew of BB like from this game as the BB in Death Stranding. Like a tiny little chibi BB inside the container. I speak with Saber over thoughts on our drive into a cyber frame. I certainly never expected to have an experience like that. The internal structure isn't the only thing left in my memory. I also recall us settling things with Elizabeth. I'd be lying if I said I didn't sympathize with her in the slightest. I know she's our enemy, but she faced us so many times and even served me her home cooking that I kind of care about her. See, that's what you should be feeling. The internal structure isn't anything left in my memory. I also recall us settling things with Elizabeth. I'd be lying if I said I didn't sympathize with her in the slightest. Letting the exhaustion shut my eyes, I see her final moments. Her furious expression the moment she was trapped stays on the back of my eyelids. Go on, Hakunon, develop a conscience. Go save her. Go and save her, please. If Hakunon was a good MC, they would, like, realize the error of their ways and go and save Liz. Praetor. In my absent-minded state, Saber clasps my hand in hers. Be it in the far side of the moon or the near side, farewells have brought you pain many times. I know that better than anyone. It's so like you. At the same time, I know quite well that you have the strength to rise again. Get some good rest tonight. I'll be by your side, and I'll even keep the nightmares away. Aw. Love you, Saber. That's reassuring. I think I can sleep without worry. Right? I'll even sing you a lullaby if you wish. In the end, we never did have that singing match. My beautiful voice has no other outlet. Oh yeah, they didn't have a contest, did they? Saber and Liz. I keep calling her Saber, even though, like, I'm called Liz. I don't call her Lancer. I should be calling her Lancer or Berserker or something, but she's just Liz to me. Whereas Saber to me is Saber in my mind, because I've been calling her that for so long. I still don't call her true name. It's just not a thing in my head to do. I'd prefer she not do that, I think. Before she starts offering me more options, I gently shut my eyes again. We'll be fine. Exhausted, I rapidly fall asleep. Suddenly, I thought about the near side of the moon, so far away. I may only be met with another farewell there. Nevertheless, I have a strong desire to travel towards this future that I still can't determine. I'll travel together with this servant, who walks with me. Aww. Oh.
ロジックスルー、ムーンセル中枢、アンジェリカ刑事まで残り1ブロック。
Logic breach of barrier 6, 404 light years. 1 block until the moon cell's core. The Angelica cage is in reach.
中枢到達の事実まであと少し。外の領域を全て侵食したところで意味はない。
Only a little further until I reach the core. There's no point in encroaching on other areas.
ムーセルは光を利用した記録装置。人間たちの消費文明とは異なる文明が作り上げた物質に頼らない演算概念。
The moon cell records all with light, made by a civilization not of the consumerist humans, conceptual calculation unbound by matter.
本来ここに時間経過に基づいた観測概念はない。過去も現在も未来も並列に処理される。
By nature, the passage of time as a concept is not observable here. The past, present, and future are all processed in parallel.
セラフも聖杯戦争も人間をより正しく記録するため中枢が作り上げた仮想空間に過ぎない。
The Seraph and Holy Grail War are nothing more than imaginary spaces created by the core to record humanity more accurately.
月の裏側を支配しても中枢がある限り大原則は変えられない。だから
Even if I control the far side of the moon, as long as there is a core, these major principles won't change. And that's why...
中枢にたどり着かないと世界の壁を破って世界の定図を壊して
I have to reach the core, destroy the world's barrier, destroy the world's cornerstone.
全てを敵に回さないと私の願いは叶わない。そうしないともう救えない。
If I don't make an enemy of everything, my wish won't come true. Unless I do so, I can't save... Censored. Did you hear it, chat? Did you hear it when she said a name? But it was blanked out. There was static when she said a name. And there's a blank space in the dialogue box. Thought I heard a name? You heard her finishing saying something.
しかしそれは不合理。しかしそれは不可逆。
However, that is impossible. However, that is illogical. However, that is irreversible.
私、あなた、私、あなた、バルゴ、オルガ、バイオ、リズム。ムーンセルはシステムを更新します。
Me, you, algo, orga, bio, rhythm. Moon cell shall update system.
永劫の今日、終わらない毎日。お前に届けない。私には行けるない。
Eternal emptiness, never ending days. You will not reach me. I cannot go.
消される。ですからもう捨てられない。この私だけはもう。
You think you can delete me? You can't get rid of me anymore. Not this record. Not me. Not anymore.
たとえ私の心が消えてもこの体だけは絶対に消されない。
Even if my mind were to disappear, this body at the very least will never be deleted. Was that the moon cell trying to erase her? I think it was it also, like, going into her. Like, going back into her. It was like communicating through her, because they're like connected right now. I think.
待っていて。私は必ず。
Wait for me. For sure, I will... What will you do, BB? What will you do? Ah! God. Chapter 6. Alter Ego S. Pleasure Critical.
女の話をしよ
Her eyes, drowned in
う。
love,
愛を守る
spoke.
とき、女は女神
For you, I will
として
give my everything. You mean your body, he laughed.
と男は笑った。まるで獣ね。
Just like an animal, aren't
と
you?
女は
She
言
said.
った。お前の心は俺のもの
Your
だ。
heart is mine, he laughed.
と男は笑った。
It's like melts
ええ
legs.
その通りよ。と
Yes, that's
女は
right, she said. Your heart is mine, he laughed. Yeah.
助けてくれ。と
Please
男は
help me,
言
he
った。
said.
獣ではまだ足りない。
Just like an animal isn't
と
enough, she
女は笑
laughed.
った。愛しているのに。
But you said you loved me, he said.
ええその通りよ。
Yes, that's right, she
と
laughed.
女は笑った。男女はベールの向こうで
Beyond
一つ
the
に
veil, man and woman become one.
癒着する肌のように
Like skin meeting with skin.
熱に溶け
Like
る
ice
氷の
melting
よ
in
うに
heat.
溺愛を具現する女は笑う。
The woman who embodies
すべてを支
infatuation
配してこ
laughs.
そ真実
True
の
love can only be
愛たる
obtained when you rule over everything. Her like possessive form of like controlling everything, and then that's the only way to love it. Elizabeth is definitely out of the picture now. The only enemies have left are Meltrillis and BB. It's do or die for both us and BB. This will now probably turn into a battle neither of us can slip up on. First, we need to defeat Meltrillis. Rin and the others should be cooking up a plan. Let's focus up and head to the student council room. Okay. I want to talk to Saber. And also look at... What the fuck? Huh? Okay. Well, that sound is not stopping. Huh. That's, Okay, that's annoying. I just had to take my headphones off because that was atrocious. Does she have a picture of herself in her own room? Yeah, it's a picture of us. It's a picture of both of us. That sucks. I think so, yes. Normal Nero things? Yeah. You know. Okay. Hold on. No, okay, the game's broken. Give me a second, chat. Hold on. Shit, fucking hell, that noise. Give me a second. I'm restarting it. BB is trying to kill Joffy IRL. How dare she? Okay. Let's just load back in. That was silly. I don't know why that happened. Okay, we can skip this. Can I skip this? Okay, you get to hear it without me talking over it this time, I guess.
女の話をしよう。愛を守るとき、女は女神と等しくなる。お前の体が目当てだ。と男は笑った。まるで獣ね。と女は言った。お前の心は俺のものだ。と男は笑った。ええ、その通りよ。と女は言った。助けてくれ。と男は言った。獣ではまだ足りない。と女は笑った。愛しているのに。と男は言った。ええ、その通りよ。と女は笑った。男女はベールの向こうで一つになる。癒着する肌のように。熱に溶ける氷のように。溺愛を具現する女は笑う。すべてを支配してこそ、真実の愛たり得るのだと。
I like that it's a drawing of whatever the chapter is. Like the drawing in the book is always something relevant. Okay, let's try that again. If this happens again, then I guess we're not talking to Saber. I wonder if this is replicable. No. Okay, well, I don't know what happened last time, but sure. That was strange. Okay. The more fighting there is, the more lives are lost. The same happened in the near side. Don't let it drag you down too much. Just a bit of a goof, I guess. It happens, yeah. Okay, I may need to put on sensor very quickly just so I can see what's in this menu. Information matrix. Oh no, this is fine. Okay, yeah. So I didn't read all of Liz's stuff, did I? Or did I? No, I did, didn't I? I must have done, because none of it says it's new. Okay. None of it says it's new, so... Is she the one with the massively long bio? No, that was Kana, right? Kana had like one really, really long piece of bio, and I didn't read it. Yeah, I don't have his first one, but I do have his second one. And his second one is absurdly long. Okay. Okay. I think I did. I must have read all this then, because none of it is marked as new. It kind of was a whole book. Yeah, and that's only like part 2 of his bio too. Should we just like round out? I've got 10 minutes left. Should we round out the stream just reading about Liz? Or should we read the new stuff about... Wait, it does say new stuff. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. These are separate entries. I'm being a dumbass. Servant Lancer. Servant Elizabeth are different entries. I'm being an idiot. I'm looking at things weirdly. That's so strange. Okay. Elizabeth, here we go. Elizabeth Battery, Master Meltrillis. Noble Phantasm, Battery Exerbitor. Fresh Blood Demoness. Dragon's Reverse Scale, Supersonic. Keyword, Battery Exerbitor. A noble phantasm that summons the castle Elizabeth presided over in life, turning into a stage just for her. The worst, most disgusting noble phantasm that Elizabeth, who began dreaming of becoming the ultimate idol, came to possess upon becoming a servant. Sorry, the most disgusting noble phantasm she has is her stage, where she sings, and nothing like a, you know, bloodbath. The castle's name is the prison castle, Chaktis. The demonic castle where hundreds of girls were tortured to death, where Elizabeth soaked in a bloodbath made from those girls' lifeblood to maintain a great amount of mana and charm. With singing talent that only 1-2 people on the planet could match, and this castle remodeled as a stage with gigantic amplifiers, it truly is a hell on earth. A collaboration with the Golden Theatre cannot be allowed. Okay. Dragon's Reverse Scale. In the West, dragons are regarded as devils, but in China, dragons are godlike existences. If dragons are the strongest of the phantasmal species, then Eastern dragons are invincible beings with no need to fight. But even dragons have a weakness. When the scale beneath their jaw is touched, it will become enraged and devastate the earth with their power. In this way, even such perfect existences have flaws. Elizabeth is no exception, and this scale is on a part of her body near the tailbone. Yeah. If seen, she'll go flush red with embarrassment. And when she's done panicking, she will approach the person with 2 choices. Will you be killed by me, or will you marry me? Would something happen if both, like, phantasms were active at the same time? Possibly. I don't really think it's a actual mechanical reason. I think it's more like, Nero's Golden Theatre versus, Elizabeth's, Castle Chaktis is like, you know, they're 2 opposing musical theatres, you know. Because you saw when she used her noble phantasm and it came out like her castle rose from the ground, and instead of like windows there were like speakers, you know. Her entire castle is basically like a soundstage for her performance. That's what it was referencing. Supersonic. Due to her skill, Innocent Monster, Elizabeth has been demonized as a dragon of mixed blood. A dragon's strongest weapon is the use of their attributes Dragon Breath. Red dragons, fire. Blue dragons, electricity. Black dragons, acid. Their breath has a wide range of effects. According to a certain rulebook, the breath's damage is the same as their strength stat. Okay, so we're looking at D&D rules or something. Considering its damage that far surpasses humans spread evenly across an entire army, it's not unreasonable for a single dragon to destroy an entire country. Elizabeth's dragon breath is made out of ultrasonic waves. Since she's been demonized, her lungs have shifted spiritually and gained terrifying lung capacity. Amplified by her noble phantasm, Elizabeth's voice can be called noise that could reverberate through and destroy part of the Tokyo Dome. It was this moment that she became Saber's rival, both in name and reality. Okay. Skill, Mad Enhancement. A skill that induces madness and raises their stats. But as Elizabeth still has her reasoning, the benefits from it are very low. Rather than increasing her strength or endurance, she's simply in a state where she doesn't feel pain. Okay. Interesting. It is E- rank, so it's like minimum possible. Mental disorder A rank. Okay. Being mentally ill. It is not the mad enhancement usual to berserkers. Unable to feel the pain of others or read the atmosphere. The ability of mental super armor. Okay. She has a skill called mental disorder, and it's A rank. Magic resistance, A rank. A hidden skill that even she herself is unaware of. You'd think it was fabricated by Innocent Monster, but the truth is, she really does have the blood of dragons. She's endowed with magic resistance of the same rank of the Saber from Fate Stay Night. Wait, what the fuck do you mean Fate Stay Night? Just diegetically dropping the name of the original game in her bio. Okay. Huh? That's bizarre. Its source is the Battery family's coat of arms. It was a shield-shaped crest with a red fang, symbolizing a dragon's courage, strength, and cruelty in never leaving an enemy alive. Okay, cool. So she has like a dragon connection because of her summoning as a servant. That manifested the aspect of her dragon crest on her family to be actually part of her servant powers. Implicating that Fate Stay Night is a real thing in universe? Yeah. Oh, I love Fate Stay Night, that visual novel that includes some of the people I know IRL. Yeah. Migraine. Though in life she was one of the most infamous abnormal killers in the world, when you compare her with the cruel tastes of people like her, her characteristic is that her tendencies varies. Tendencies varies? Okay, translation. For the majority of serial killers, they boil down to those who enjoy killing, murder, those who enjoy pain, suffering, those who eat people, cannibalism. They who make up a trend to their brutal hobbies, but she wasn't consistent. Disturbingly, she purportedly enjoyed all of the above. Hashtag girlboss. But on the other hand, she is lacking the abnormal behavior that serial killers in recent years have displayed, such as rape murders, collecting body parts, using people as ingredients in food, etc. According to one theory, she suffered terrible migraines only to subside when she was abusing others. Okay. This was nothing to do with the game itself, I just suddenly had a flash of light and had the thought of Miku Binder Jefferson as a servant, and now that will haunt me until I go to bed. You know, technically in Fate lore, there is precedent for how people Okay, so this is kind of how the Innocent Monster skill works. If the memory of humanity if humanity remembers you a certain way, then when you are summoned as a servant, that will be your characteristics, regardless of whether they're true or not. So, for example, Vlad the Impaler, Elizabeth's uncle, or something like that, Vlad the Impaler, in universe, was not actually a vampire, but because pop culture and people studying history or whatever have popularized the theory that he was a vampire, then when he's summoned, he is a vampire, because that is how humanity collectively remembers him. Now, if you were to base a servant summoning entirely on Tumblr memes, and like that's all of humanity's history and remembrance of Thomas Jefferson, there is a chance that Thomas Jefferson would manifest with a Miku binder because of its prevalence in humanity's like history. That sucks so much. You get slandered, resurrected from the dead, and you are forced to take on the aspect of the slander. Exactly. That is so interesting about how this innocent monster skill works. The innocent monster skill is one of my favorite Fate things, because it's how it makes the servant beholden to how people remember them, even if they're not true. And then they are now this living embodiment of how people remember them, which is often not accurate to them themselves. And they have this thing going on in their own mind where they're like, wait, this isn't how I was in reality, but people remember me like this. It's really fascinating, and I love it so much. It's such a cool thing about Fate that I absolutely adore. It's one of my favorite Fate details. Yeah, anyway, sorry, I'm I'm nerding out way too much about one specific skill. But yeah, Elizabeth Bathory suffers from Innocent Monster as well, I think. Like, people remember you a certain way, then, you know, people remember her as a monster. She was a monster, to be sure, but her acts are like, her acts of horribleness are exaggerated in her servant manifestation, because, you know, that's how people remember her. You can also summon, in FGO, you can summon adult Elizabeth, who is a different aspect of her personality. Camilla, who is, like, famous for, you know, supposedly, you know, using Iron Maidens, even though Iron Maidens weren't actually used back then, and they were actually invented by Victorians to put on display in museums and say, look how barbarous past people were, when actually Iron Maidens were just not ever used. They're invented by Victorians, trying to sell you a lie about the past. They're trying to sell you a spectacle that didn't actually ever happen in reality. Iron Maidens were never a thing. They were only ever used in showcases of like, look how barbaric past humans are, aren't we so civilized now? They were never actually a thing. I learned something today? Yeah, it's interesting. It's a fascinating like thing about like drawing people in to like sell them this idea of like how humanity has progressed past this point of torturous barbarism. Anyway, she suffered from terrible migraines only to subside when she was abusing others. I don't want to hand it to Victorians, but actually they were very cool. Historical false, but very cool. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing about Camilla in FGO. You can summon Camilla, adult Elizabeth, and her noble phantasm is an Iron Maiden. She stuffs an enemy inside an Iron Maiden and then absorbs their life force through it. But she never used an Iron Maiden in real life because they didn't exist, you know? But she was like the common image of you know, evil Queen Camilla putting people in Iron Maidens is a prevalent thing throughout history and pop culture. That means that when she's summoned as a servant, her noble phantasm is a Iron Maiden, because that's just how people remember her. Anyway, I will carry on reading these because I do want to read all the Elizabeth's stuff. She's such a cool character. I love everything about her. She's so cool. Of course, this claim's authenticity cannot be confirmed. Though Elizabeth is only known for her abnormalities, she also left behind good deeds. At the age of 15, she married her husband Ferenc II, and in his stead, protected their dominion when he was away during the war. The two got along extremely well as husband and wife, and records indicate that Elizabeth invested funds into both students studying abroad and returning students, as well as promoting arts and sciences within the country. See? If she did all this stuff, then that's good. But none of it's remembered because people only remember her torturers. So she doesn't get any of this good charitability or anything. Obviously she's actually is a monster, but none of this stuff is any aspect of her servant personality. There were rumors that she was interested in black magic, but apparently this was actually the use of medicinal herbs to make something akin to what is now known as a face mask. Interesting. That tracks. Again, don't take this as gospel though, by the way. This is just bios in a video game. This isn't real history. At most, I would expect them to have at least looked some of this up, but don't take my word or the game's for it. Even the episode where she killed more than 600 women in a trial in absentia are theorized to be mostly false, derived from folklore and the Hungarian Habsburgs' plan to expel her from their circles. However, it can't be said that they were all false charges. Even if the torture devices and cruel dramas were folklore, from the circumstantial evidence alone, it's clear that she enjoyed killing people. True. Character background 2. To Elizabeth, killing the common people in droves was her ordinary everyday life. If anything could be considered her misfortune, it is that she had no one to challenge her abnormality, to teach her that her deeds were atrocities. Several years after she started taking blood, Elizabeth's brutal acts extended to even the daughters of the aristocracy, and she finally received the indictment that her character so deserved. The year was 1611. At the trial conducted in her absence, she was convicted and imprisoned in one of the rooms of Chakti's castle. And just like that, she, who was already feared as a devil, was thoroughly sealed away by the people. The people, they whispered. To see her figure was frightening. To hear her voice was frightening. Memories of losing their daughters, memories of themselves giving them to her, remembering them was frightening. Fathers who gave their daughters, Elizabeth's relatives, her compatriots in aristocratic society, as if to hide their own guilt, concealed her in a prison of stone. The room that Elizabeth used in her final days, a prison in her castle's basement, with nothing but a small gap to feed her, and in that room without exits or windows, all sealed from the outside, she continued to ask why until her final moments. Such as why, or I didn't do anything wrong. It is said that her voice echoed through her stone prison, so much that it irritated the soldiers, so they plugged the opening to silence it. After that, there was no one who witnessed her alive. On August 21st, 1614, the soldiers noticed the smell of rotting flesh, confirming her death. From then on, she became a legend as the Blood Countess. And now, we've consigned her to that fate again by trapping her in like a digital prison. It's so fucked up that we just did that to her again. She's such... I feel so bad for her. No. Oh yeah, Melt Virus EX. A special ability called ID_ES that alter egos possess since their creation. A cheat skill that evolved from Absorption. The highest rank of energy drain. Draining, copying, and scaling down are all possible. The drain process has two parts. First, the virus, honey / poison, produced in Meltrilis's body, is injected into the target and fuses the parameters to be stolen. Experience, skills, capacity, etc. Then she absorbs, converts, and unifies with the parameters liquefied by the virus. She's like a spider, she liquefies you and then, consumes you. As long as it has form, it can be drained, regardless of whether it's organic or not, but things without form, things like spiritual nature and skills, can be fused, but making them her own is difficult, so she can only use them as simple nutrients. For this reason, what Meltrilis primarily makes her own is mainly experience and capacity. Similar to how BB is using that, I guess. With this ability, Meltrilis planned to augment her own transcription. She created a transferable virus capable of melting the entire contents of a digital frame and transfigure them into herself, Meltrilis. Okay. Yeah, so she made a virus capable of, cloning herself from the victim. Fucked up. Anyway, I need to save the game, and we need to end stream. I just wanted to read those last few bios. Save the game, and we will end stream. Thank you for coming, everyone. This was a long stream, and we did, one major cutscene. Thanks for stream. Thanks for coming in, Baron22 again. It's nice to have you back. Hello. Yeah. Like I said earlier in the stream, though, this is part 20 of a game that is not over yet. Also, we're not even close to ending, I guess. There's still so much more to go. There's still so much more. But also, Yeah, the first game in the series took 17 chapters to beat, and this one is already longer. This game is huge. It's already longer. It's my own voice. Shut up. I'm looking to raid. Baron has just gone live recently. Who else do we have? We have other people, but not a Baron. We'll go say hi to Baron, shall we? Two Joyfs? No, not allowed. Only one, only me. We'll go say hi to Baron, shall we? Where is the button for this? There it is. Yay. Okay. Playing some Cry of Fear. Actually, stream has not started yet, so go and say hi to Baron. We're only raiding with a couple people anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. But I'm sure Baron will be starting soon. I'll start the raid up anyway. Baron's still on the starting soon screen, so we'll see. But yes. Thank you for coming, everyone. It has been a very fun stream, as always. Most of it was, most of the, the meat of the story section was all censored, but at least you got to hear it, hopefully. But yeah, if you want to go check out the other VODs of this game, they're all on my YouTube. If you want to go follow me on socials, I'm on Tumblr or Blue Sky. I don't give my Tumblr, but it's linked down below anyway. Anyway, yeah. Blue Sky is where I'm like more outwardly professional, I guess. I say that and then I reblog or repost tits every now and again, so, nothing too bad. Anyway, what am I rambling about? I don't know. Anyway, go say hi to Baron. I'll be live on Thursday with some, I don't know actually. Maybe I'll play some more Noita. That was really fun last time, so maybe I'll do some more. I don't know. If it was more appropriate for Halloween or like October to be doing Noita witch game, Anyway. Bye, chat.